sinus infection, double ear infection.
So if it sounds like he's shouting, he might be.
I
'Cause
have
he can't
muffled
really hear.
I have muffled hearing at the moment, so it's like it might be a whole bunch of
Yes,
ah,
sassy, yes, sassy, yes. Yeah, so welcome in. I know you guys are excited about the
antibiotics.
3-day park pass. The 3-day park pass, which I will be so happy not to say
You
again.
don't want to have that video ever again?
Were you guys watching that
That was
video
a
waiting for us
good
to come in?
that was a
What
good
about a
video.
3-day park pass? Like, oh, I'm tired of saying that. So, but I'm excited. Thank you so much to Whatnot for providing this for you guys. We're super excited for you. One person's going to win it. It is a buyer giveaway. So it's a buyer appreciation giveaway. What that means is you do have to make a purchase in today's show. It can be anything. I actually tagged,
I already see people buying stuff in the buy
yeah.
it now
So
because
this was requested. We have pin events here in Orlando. We also have a 2-day pin event in Ohio next year.
what's the 2026 pin trading events? Oh, the magnet.
Yeah, so that is this that I'm showing you right now.
The
I
2026
have
magnet.
magnets made up, so they're only $1. It'll help you pay for shipping also if you are buying anything else in the show. But in order to get into that buyer giveaway, you do have to make one purchase, so at least one purchase. And you also have to be present at the end of the show when we run it because you're going to need to click on it to enter the giveaway, and then you have to be present in order to win. If you leave the show, it goes null and void. So you have no chance of winning at that point. We have a couple of fragments here. You want to
Oh,
scroll
yes, we
away?
do. So, if you're
Yeah.
new here, we like to shout at you from the rooftops. There's only one way to do that.
Yes. So today's show will be probably about 2 hours to 3 hours. Since Richard's a little under
So
the weather,
two to 3 hours.
we're
They pulled 134 pins,
hold
and
on.
you think we're going to end in 2 hours?
I mean, that's the goal.
I mean, that's the
It's always good to have a goal.
we'll call that the stretch goal.
Yeah. So
It's if we
it's like
can.
Play-Doh. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
it falls apart.
Sometimes it gets crumbly and it falls apart. But yeah, so we're aiming for 2 to 3 hours. The buyer giveaway will be for purchases. Um, Also, yes, I do have to put a giveaway up. Thank you, Karasha.
So what are we doing on Sunday?
Sunday, we need you guys to bookmark that show. This whole weekend for Whatnot is Once Upon a Summer. So that is the event that's going on for Whatnot. And you said, Richard, it's exclusively for Disney,
Yes.
the Disney category.
Mhm.
So you'll see a lot of your favorite sellers on promoting the Once Upon a Summer. Many of them are doing the $500 gift cards, which surprise, surprise to us, we didn't know. But that's good. Ultimately, you have more chances to win. But the big thing is we need you guys to bookmark Sunday show. Let me say that first because we are giving away a $250 gift card for that show. The gift card for today and the gift card for Sunday are open for our international buyers. If you do shop with us normally, you know that we don't typically allow the international because we pay a cut of that and everything. So it does get expensive. But for this weekend, those two gift card experiences, we are opening it up to our international viewers and buyers.
Do
And
they have to purchase anything on Sunday to win the
Sunday, you
$250?
don't need to purchase anything. We're
Ooh.
opening that up to everybody.
I'm telling you right now, I know how many bookmarks we had. If we can get to over 700 bookmarks
Okay.
for Sunday,
For Sunday.
I'm going to give away as an
Gummy
extra
bears.
giveaway 750 bookmarks
Nice.
right
Nice.
there,
So that's Sunday's show.
bouncing here and there and
And
everywhere.
everywhere.
So, yeah.
But what I was gonna say too is so Whatnot is being ever so gracious with these giveaways. They also have a humongous giveaway. I'm not sure the details on when they're running
I'll
it.
talk about it.
You can talk about it.
So,
He knows
it
more about
started already. If you have made any purchases in any of the shows that are titled Once Upon a Summer, now there are shows that are saying Once Upon a Summer, but there didn't click to be Once Upon a
it.
Summer. So there's a little banner at the top. If you go ahead and you basically purchase one item in any of those shows, you are automatically entered for a $3,000 travel credit
Woo,
with Pixie Sisters Travel Agency Company.
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I
But
hope you got
yes.
it right.
So that is a $3,000 vacation credit.
Yes.
All you have to do is make a purchase in a whatnot show. So people already purchasing in the buy it now,
Yep.
and we accept all offers in the buy it now. So if you're going through the buy it now and you say, "Oh, there's something cool in there I want,"
If it has offers
make an
turned on,
offer.
yes. Oh, this is the giveaway
Oh,
going on right now. Sorry.
Deadpool
I forgot to
socks.
mention
Deadpool
giveaway
socks.
going right now. That's Deadpool socks.
Deadpool socks.
You got that.
That's a cool giveaway.
So where do you bookmark? You have to bookmark
Why don't you show on your phone?
okay.
Because it'd be easier if you show on your
Well, let
phone.
me minimize this show. So you basically have to go and you've got to get to your. So if you search Figment Guy pins, it'll bring you to our
Offers are
show.
disabled on Grail pins.
Grail pins. We're not taking offers.
They're going to go to the pin event, and I'm going to trade them at the pin events,
Yeah.
basically.
So
But if you want them, they're in there.
when you're on this screen in the top right hand corner, there's like a flag there. And if you click on the flag, it will highlight it. Ours are actually already highlighted. So
Like
that's what it looks like
unhighlighted.
before you bookmark.
And then it fills in black.
After it turns it to a black flag. So that's how you bookmark those shows. Currently, we're at 483 bookmarks for that Sunday show. Richard said if we get it to 700, he's going to give away.
I said 750, but Julie says
Oh,
it's
I'm sorry, I
700.
heard 700.
So now it's 700.
All right,
We got it. It's got you 700 now.
700 now.
700. We will give
gotta
away.
write that down. 700, and we'll give away the gummy bears.
That's WDI limited edition of 250.
700 bookmarks. And that'll be gummy bears. And we'll open that up to international also.
That'll be open for
So
international.
the only ones will be today's $500 gift card. That'll be open to international buyers. And then Sunday show, if we get our bookmarks up to 700 bookmarks, we're going to give away the gummy bears pin. And that is for international buyers also, or viewers, I should say, not buyers,
Yes.
viewers. And then the $250 gift card for Sunday show will also be open up for international viewers, and anybody can participate in that. So make sure you bookmark.
So, past that. So if you've not been here before, hello, I'm Rich from Figment Guy Pins. You met Julie, my lovely wife. We've only been married for 22 years. It's so much fun. Only 22 years. I know. I look like I'm like 24 times by 2.
Double O Stitch, congratulations. You got the
Deadpool socks.
coming your way.
What do we like better than one giveaway?
How about
2 giveaways. So
let's get that up.
past that, this is the best part about it. We run shows on Fridays. We run shows on Sundays. You know that already. We're running a show on for Friday and Sunday for the Once Upon a Summer, but we also run shows on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are all dollar start days. We'll do boards and carded pins and a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's all dollar starts. Lots of fun. Chaos ensues.
Yes.
And things. So I said, I had a meme today, and I always create a meme, and I go ahead and I say, we're gonna like Julie's like, what's the plans today? And I was like, chaos.
He totally said
Chaos.
that, and I was like, wait, what?
That was literally a conversation me and Julie had. Like I made that
Let's
meme,
talk this through.
but that was a conversation we legitimately had. So I said chaos.
Chaos.
And so what do I mean by chaos? You guys picked 134 pins. Every 5th pin that we run is going to be a dollar start today.
And it's not something that was in the
And it's not something that was in the pictures.
Yeah.
So we're talking about stuff that was not in the pictures whatsoever. We're talking about stuff that is different things that I'm going to just throw in there that you don't know what it is. And I got some bangers, and it's going to be kind of crazy, and I'm excited for that. And I see people buying the locking pin backs. Wise investment there.
Yes.
So yeah, best news about that is we run 3 shows a week. And we have about 70,000 pins in inventory right now. So it's been fun.
Yes, we're going to talk about that right now, actually, Karasha. So Karasha just did a private chat. We have new fantasy pins that just got delivered today.
Oh, they're in the buy it now, aren't they?
About it.
They're in the buy it now, right?
Yes.
So let me just say this. I was laying down because I got home from work. I work a regular job, and I was laying from work because I wasn't feeling well. Took a lot of medicine. That's a lot of fragmenteers, and you all have coupons now. So go use your coupons, or get ready to use them. But you make sure you hit the redeem button on there so that you do have your coupon loaded in your wallet, ready to go.
I'm pinning the one right now for you.
I'm laying down there. I hear a beep at the door, and
Julie goes running.
Julie gets up and like sprinting into the door. I've said this before. If you see us running, you better be running too, because we're running from bears or fire or bees. I don't know what it is, but all three of them are terrifying. So basically, what ends up happening is Julie's sprinting to the door, and then she comes running back in like hee hee, hee, like literally hee heeing as she's going back. 'Cause she knew
I'm so excited.
exactly
I
what
knew
was
it
delivered.
was.
She knew exactly what was
I've been
delivered.
waiting for it. So
The new Figment Guy Pins Fantasy Pin. So we have two of them that were
So
delivered
this
today.
is the one that's pinned right now, and it is our Figment Guy Pins logo script, and it's
It's glitter.
glitter, purple and orange. I'm so excited about that. And then this is our fantasy of the family logo that we have. So super exciting, both of which are in the buy it now right now.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and pin the family one for you guys.
You will see, I will say this, you will be seeing these logos a lot more.
Yes.
You will be seeing those a lot more.
We may be retiring our current logo at some point, so we want you guys to get used to seeing the new ones
Yes.
first.
So we will incorporate them. I might incorporate it into Facebook and the Facebook group first, just so people kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
But we are gonna slowly phase out the old logo. We're to a point, it's sad. Like I get kind of sad thinking about it.
No, no
Um,
cease and desist.
no,
No. It's just we
if
want
I
to
want,
work
if
more with Disney.
you're when you're given an ultimatum and you want to work with the company,
Yeah.
like you want to work with the company, there's two paths.
Not work for them, but like
Worth them.
get invited to things.
Well,
We
work
want
with
to get
work.
invited to
We want to
things.
work with them. Um, so that's the thing is, that's it's Julie is Figment Guy pins. The cats are Figment Guy pins. You guys come here for the cats sometimes more than you come here for us.
Yes.
And
Which they're not anywhere in this room.
so
So
it's been one of those wonderful things that we have the opportunity because we have a wonderful artist, in-home artist
yes.
that does all that for us, and we pay for her college using whatnot. So
Mhm.
she understands that she helps us out with that, and that's a nice way for her to do that. And I think it's the probably the right time to start transitioning.
Yeah, we just want to start transitioning. We have lots of events coming up that we're co-hosting with people.
Mhm.
Some of those people work with Disney to make officially licensed pins. So in order to like, be cool with everybody and not ruffle anything, we definitely want to make sure we're using the
We
correct
have we have some
logos.
we have
Congrats,
some.
pins and castles! You got the second giveaway.
What's better than two giveaways?
How about
Oh,
three? We'll do that one.
Figment and Spaceship Earth stencils. Yes, please. Julie,
Yes.
do we have some big things coming down the pipeline that we can't talk about yet?
Yes.
Do I wish I could talk about them?
Oh, yes. Of course you do. Of
Yes, I do.
course you do. But first off, we need to start talking about our events because we do have to sell some pins
We do have to sell some
in
pins
order to
today.
get to this $500 gift card.
Okay, so next big event here, July 5th. Julie, how much does it cost to get into this event?
It is a free event.
How much for parking?
Free parking.
Free parking
Yes.
also? How do they do it?
How do they do it? How do
Yeah.
we do
Oh,
it?
I'm talking in third person. How do we
Oh,
do
how do
it?
we do it?
Yeah, so we
Quite
have
easy.
absolutely free events. Just so you guys know, our featured vendors, they're all sellers here on Whatnot, and they're all great. There's 558 people here. They are all wonderful sellers.
Mods, if you want to tag our
Please tag all of
featured
our featured vendors.
that would be fabulous.
I'll go through the list. Thanos is right pins, pin pinning ghost, pinning magic, Kenny pins, pins collecting, and fins and pins. They are all sellers here. They have always supported Figment Guy pins. We love them to death because they help keep these events free.
Yes.
That there's a big piece of how do we keep these events free? Rising costs. Everything's going up in price. You guys have seen it.
Mhm.
But how do we keep them free? They do help us keep them free for you guys. Past that, let's go look at this. So you're not going to be here on July 5th. 80 plus tables of pins, absolutely free to attend. It's going to be a madhouse. So it will be crazy. Past that, September 6th, November 8th. Those are wow. Oh, okay, we have 78,000 people that just hit Fragment here. Don't forget your coupons. So biggest thing, save those dates, have them ready. Next year, we go from 6 events a year to 12 events.
Mhm.
Free
Free.
12 free events at a brand
Yes.
new location. So let me just throw, I'm not going to read the dates, but you guys can see it there. There's 12 events next year. If you are looking for a table, if you are someone who wants to be a vendor and doesn't want to walk around dragging your pins and have the people coming to your table,
Mhm.
bigger location, more tables, more space to walk around, guys.
Brand new air conditioning.
Brand new air conditioning and so much
Yes.
parking. They are not sold out yet.
We still
We
have
still
tables.
have tables available,
Yes.
but don't wait on it because they are selling quick. I'm telling you guys now, you want to get in? Get in because I'm going to go to a pin event on July 5th and I might sell all my tables.
We are. I did pin the magnet again because we do have this that you can purchase for $1. So that's pinned right now. And it has the QR code. So if you want to be a vendor, you just scan that QR code. It's going to take you to these event pages where you can pick whichever event you want to attend. But otherwise, if you're coming just to walk around, free, always free if you're coming to one of our events.
But the vendor
So,
table cost covers you guys to come in for free.
yes.
So just so you guys, that's why we do that. We have 3 other events scheduled, 2 this year and 1 next year that we want to talk about. So we have Destination D23. That's with Pinpix. That's with GoPin Pro. They are co-hosts with us on this event. We are absolutely sold out on that event. There are no vendor tables left, but it is free to walk around.
Yes.
5 p.m. to 11 p.m. That is a first time we've ever done a night event.
Yeah.
August 31st. So we will see how that goes.
I know.
Trading
We'll do
till
a
11.
bedtime
I'm
story
gonna have to
afterwards.
drag. I'm gonna have to drag a couple of the vendors out of there at like midnight,
Yeah.
so I can go home and go to bed. So then on September 21st, with GoPin Pro, we are co-hosting the biggest event ever held, biggest pin event
Free.
ever held. Biggest, not even just free pin event,
Yeah.
the biggest pin event ever held, and we're not charging you a thing to come to it.
Yes.
Best part about it, Julie? 33,000 square feet. We have about 250 tables spoken for at this
Mhm.
point, guys.
Yeah.
250 tables of pins.
Very exciting.
I'm telling you right now, it is in an arena and it's going to be amazing. And I cannot wait for everyone to see what we have planned. It will be sponsored by Whatnot, and we got chaos coming for you guys. I cannot friggin' wait. Let's go. If you want a table to that event, we can go up to 314 tables, guys.
Yeah. We can do more
300.
than that
We
actually.
can actually do more than that. 314 tables. Don't sleep on it because eventually we're going to be like, okay, that's enough. We got to shut it down.
All right.
So
Giveaway's
just know.
about to run.
Oh, final giveaway. I
We have
finished that
another
like in the
giveaway.
wait. I didn't talk about Ohio. Okay. Last but not least, July 24th, July 25th, 2026, Great Northern Mall, North Olmsted, Ohio, right by the Cleveland Hopkins Airport. We are running our first pin event in Cleveland, Ohio. We
Mhm.
are excited. It's our home city. It's our hometown. It's the mall that I first became a store manager at the Sears over there. It's going to be so much fun. We do have tables available left for that. So if
Mhm.
you are interested, not a lot of tables left. I was surprised how many people are coming from California, but from Florida
Yeah.
for that event. We have a lot of usuals coming to that event that are coming from Florida. So
Every vendor table at every single one of our events, including the co-hosted ones, come with 2 chairs. If you have more people in your party than two, you might have an issue getting a chair, especially at the September 21st event. We only have what we have with the tables that we
mhm.
have. So if we have to rent more, you're only going to have the 2 tables. So, or I mean, the 2 chairs.
So there are links to register. There are links to register to walk around, and that is only because we'd like to know how many people we can expect, so that we can plan the event better.
Right.
Because if I know that I'm going to have X amount of people, I can plan for other things. So
Mhm.
that's the biggest thing I will tell people. More fragment
More
tiers.
fragment
You
here.
guys got coupons, and I'm telling you,
Okay, here we go. So a lot of you guys got that. Up in the circle, if you hit one of the tiers, click on it right now and redeem that coupon. All you have to do is click redeem. It's going to go into your wallet. And then with your first purchase, whenever your next purchase is, it's going to come off in our show because this is a Figment Guy Pins coupon that we're exclusively giving to you if you hit a tier. So clip it now because we only have 20 of these guys. This is a flash sale and we're gonna run this at $5. So it's gonna go fast.
Power Limes
If you have
are
a coupon,
the
you
official
might get it for
candy
free.
of Figment Guy
You
Pins.
might just be paying shipping and tax if you use one of your coupons. So
It'll be on the Facebook group. It'll be on my Instagram. We have all that stuff on the social media stuff.
you got it. If you have, yes, Liz, you have the circle. So up at the top, right around where my finger is right now, you should have a little square. It'll probably, or a circle, it'll have a picture of Fragment, which is the purple Figment. Click on that and redeem it. Click it, redeem it, because I'm about to run this. So you don't want to miss out. I only have 20. This is the only flash sale we're running today. So get ready. Three, two, one. Flash
Flash sale.
sale.
And they gone.
And they gone. I did limit it so everyone could only get one. So there was 20 lucky people that got the power lines. So all right. Let's
I hope you got them. Who's ready? We're gonna start the show with the main event.
with the main
Dun,
event.
dun, 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 ba, 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 ba. Okay, I gave you an assignment today. That assignment was the first pin that gets pulled. We're gonna run that pin for $1. I don't give. I'm gonna say a
Don't
swear.
swear.
I don't give a
No
crap.
swearing. No swearing.
I don't give a crap how much I put on it. So just so you know, Facebook, 1,000% you passed. You passed the assignment. Instagram, you did not understand what you were doing. Instagram had no clue what was going on. It was 20 minutes after I posted the pictures, and I'm like, what just happened? What just happened? Why is this the first pin that was pulled? Whiffed, swing and a miss, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
So really fast though, it would be $1 sharp if somebody pre-bid. So it's $13.
oh, $13 start, guys.
13, not $1. And that's not my fault. That's pre-bidding. So
Aerial Vanity,
what?
limitation 300, $13 start. Let's go.
$13 starts. Oh, but it's making me put the price in. So maybe it will start at $1.
Uh,
Did it do anything?
it hasn't done anything.
Invalid. It says invalid. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Here we go.
There we go.
There we
$13
go.
start.
It started 13.
You know what it is? It's a grail. Get it. Somebody gets something great. Somebody gets something good. It's going to shoot up there really quick. But I think, like, I'll tell you right now, I've already gotten my money back on this. But you guys know what this is going for, so have fun. Somebody get it. Somebody get your graily grail that you're going to put on the board, and it's going to sit there for life. Have fun.
Sit there for life. It's a lifer. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Chinaski, congratulations. The, we'll just say our Little Mermaid pin collector, super fan, getting the aerial.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Got a deal on that. Absolutely fantastic deal. Okay, so let's see what Instagram pulled.
Okay, Instagram.
Instagram.
They
Let's.
didn't do bad, okay? Let's not say that it's a bad pin because they picked a great pin.
I was not aware. I just stopped working. You got it. Here we go. You ready, Jules? Instagram, you really didn't understand what the assignment was.
That's okay. We still love you.
This is an amazing pin.
It's a wonderful pin. And
wait, I should have just put nailed it. Nailed it.
The best part is like so many people pick this pin to be run tonight.
There's like 20 people that picked this pin.
There was bad choice.
I'll be honest, like this Mother series, every one of them is pulled,
Yep,
and
everyone
they're
has
gonna all sell tonight because it's a beautiful series. They're from Shanghai. It is impossible to get Shanghai pins over here right now. It is more of a
more
pain in the
pins
butt than
for
anything.
All right, here we go.
$1 start,
On Mr. Kevin or Miss Kevin.
Miss Kevin.
Miss Kevin. We did have some storms roll through, but it actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, kind of slow
So
down a little bit.
they
Not
gave
too
us
bad.
weather warnings and everything, and it was like
The
it's
goat
getting
may be sick also.
worse. Now, Chelsea, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. So I have a double ear infection and a sinus infection going on right now. So Julie's happiest moment is when the doctor said I wasn't contagious.
Yes. Oh yeah, because we're all stuck in the same
We're
room
all in the same room
at Port Orleans
at Port. We didn't even
Riverside.
talk about that.
We
We went
didn't
to
talk
Port.
about
We
that.
didn't talk about.
We didn't talk about
We
that.
went to Port Orleans Riverside
On
for a
Tuesday, Wednesday,
staycation.
Thursday, we came home today. Richard actually went to work before he came home today.
Yes.
But yeah, we were all stuck in the same room, and we were all nervous that he was going to be contagious.
Okay, so now we're doing 20% discount. So whatever the price is, we're taking 20% off. Oh, Paris. Look at this. Paris, why do you do this to me? Why are your pins so beautiful, Paris? Paris, why? The ducks are the Dalmatians. The ducks are the Dalmatians on this. 35 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run that to 28 bucks. Let's go. Beautiful series. And remember, every fifth pin tonight is going to be a dollar start. And the first one, if you're a Stitch collector, I am targeting you so hard.
Oh,
So get ready.
be ready. Can we order pins from overseas if we aren't in the US? Yes,
Yes.
we do ship internationally.
And our all of our gift card giveaways are available for international tonight.
NJ, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Yzma, come on. Come on. Stitch's Yzma. Come on. Come on. 35 normally. We're going to go 28 bucks. Let's go.
Boom, there you go.
Yeah, we're going to get a little crazy here with this dollar. Some of these dollar starts. Now, I got a whole bunch of different stuff. Kronk Ducky is amazing.
Mhm.
But yeah, I have some interesting stuff. The 626 stuff, we're also going to show that after probably about the 10th pin. I think we'll jump into that stuff. Wrong,
Congratulations, Auntie.
wrong lever. Okay, it's auction number 5. It's a $1 start. Disney auctions. I I don't even want to tell you what the price is on this. This is a Disney auctions. Oh, you know what, Karash? You could have put that in the regular thing. You didn't have to put that in the moderator.
Comes together.
Disney auctions never opened. Limited edition of 1,000 in the original pull bag. So the original pull bags that they have to scan to pull your orders, it stayed in there forever. Disney auctions lanyard.
Or is it
Bolo.
Bolo?
Bolo. And it's got the Disney auctions backing on it. It is amazing. And then there's the frog. Julie, $1 start.
There we go. How fun is that?
The frog is everything.
The frog,
The
yes.
frog is absolutely everything in this. Every fifth pin's going to be a dollar start today. We have the princess dioramas. Holy, you know what?
Karasha set a max bid.
Oh, Karash is like, that's coming home.
Karasha set a max bid.
Congratulations, Karasha.
So if you're new here, there are features on whatnot that you can set
Mhm.
as max bids. So if you have a certain amount you want to spend and that's it, you don't want to spend more than that.
I have some craziness today for the dollar starts. I have some, I Paris stuff and things like that, and just I pulled some unique pieces today for that stuff.
Mhm.
So just so you guys do know that, and then we're back to the 20% off. So let's go back to 20% off. The Shanghai spinners. This is a villain spinner. Gorgeous
there's
pin.
Narwhals here. Apparently we missed it.
Got that. and then a whole bunch of fragmenteers. So just jump right into that.
Get in there, guys. Get your
So on the Shanghai spinner, I love this spinner series. They're going to keep making these, which is amazing. $30 normally. We're on that $24.
24.
One of the pins coming up, Beauty and the Beast pin, probably the second most pulled pin of the night. Just so you guys do know that.
So they're letting you know how to set the max bid. So press the custom and make sure the max bid is turned on.
Kristen, congratulations.
Congrats.
Next, limited edition of 1500. This was the Walt Disney World. They did one in each of the 4 parks. Is like
50.
little 50th. They're nice little kind of tiny pins. $30 for the monorail. We're gonna go $24 on the monorail.
There we go.
Do you have to set it for each pin? No, I wouldn't set a max bid unless you're interested in the pin.
If you don't want to lose it, yeah.
Yeah.
MKTHYK, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Next, probably like I said, the most pulled pin of the entire friggin' day.
A lot. Yep, a lot of
Beauty and the Beast from Paris. $25 start normally. We're gonna run that at $20. Let's go. And then, like I said, you have to purchase something to get in for the buyer giveaway, and that is all about the whole, jumping
it
into.
also gets you into the big grand prize with whatnot.
Yep.
For the $3,000 vacation. Congrats, Sherry Regal.
And then on Sunday, we're giving away the $250 gift card, and there is no purchase necessary to win that $250 gift card. You just got to come in and hang out with us.
Yes, buyer giveaway will be at the end of the show, but you don't want to really go anywhere because you don't know when the show's going to end.
Yes,
right?
that's true.
Don't miss it.
Come on, look at that. Ellie of 250, the Pixar Animation Studios from DEC. Turning red, $60 normally. We're gonna run that at $49.
There we go. And I see a lot of offers coming through. I am going to work on them. There are people that are doing multiple, like there's 2 offers for 1 pin.
So whatever
So
the
go
highest,
to the
yeah,
highest bid
or the first
offer, I
one,
mean.
or the first one that
If
was
it's
put in.
the same offer, then it's the first one. Yeah.
What did you think about the movie Turning Red? I like Turning Red. Turning Red was good.
Congrats, Tiffany.
I heard Elia was really good, but nobody went to go see it, so nobody could tell me that it was really good. Julie, it's pin number 10. $1 start. Disney Auctions Ariel, limited edition of 2,500. $1 start. Let's go. I pulled some interesting pins. Like I said, there's some interesting things here and there and everywhere. You want to do that next?
Yeah, that way it gets
Okay,
out of my.
I got you.
Because I have it pre-done.
626 next. Oh, did I say that out loud?
626 next.
626 next.
Congratulations, Rude Girl.
Congratulations, beautiful pin. Disney auctions. Always love my Disney auctions. What do I want to do? The small guy first?
Sure, we can do that one first.
Look at this little guy. Hey, look at me.
So this one we're gonna start at $1.
There are Mulan pins pulled today. $1 start. Limited edition. I believe these were. Don't quote me on it. I don't remember.
I knew I should have saved these in the drafts. I knew I should have saved these in the drafts. Elia 4000, this one is, and it got pre-bid up to $57 already.
$57.
So this is $1 start, but it's going to start.
So just so everyone knows, everyone went and jumped in there ahead of time and spoiled the fun out of it, and now it's gonna start at $57.
There we go. Not much we could do about that. I thought about saving it, but then I'm like, this show might be fast.
I told you.
I know. I
they
thought
were
it would
gonna
be
do that.
fast-paced, and I didn't want to have to worry.
I was like, I know this is gonna happen.
That's 2. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. We'll do this one next.
1 second.
The mini jumbo. It is gorgeous.
Ooh, we got some more fragment tears. Scream that goat while I get this book.
Don't forget to clip that coupon, guys. That's a free coupon to use in the show.
That's right. All right, so this one.
These are brand new. These sold out already on Shop Disney and in the parks. So these sold out almost immediately
We
the
were
moment
gonna
they
start
went
this
in there.
one at retail, but it is pre-bid right now to 78, so it's gonna start at $78.
Hmm. And just so that everyone knows, no cancellations will be approved for tonight. Bid responsibly.
And this is the LE of 200626 pin. All right,
Gee Willie, congratulations. The 3-pin series. This one's on the back, I think. Limited edition of 1750. Beautiful 626 pin.
We were also going to start this one at its retail, which was 80. It's got a pre-bid now to 115. So it's going to start at 115. There we go.
But yeah, so Sunday's going to be all different pins. We'll have completely different at that point, and we'll go from there.
Congratulations, Matthew.
How much for a Figment Guy pin? They're in the buy it now.
Yes, the Figment Guy pins are in there. We've got all sorts of fantasy ones. So different ones to choose from, but we have the brand new ones in there right now too.
Pocahontas mini jumbo.
All right, and we are starting her at the retail
45.
45, and it looks like she does have that pre-bid, but it's going to start at 45.
Okay, so starting at 45 for you guys.
Try that again. Cancel. There we go. Now it's going.
Very pretty pen. That is the one problem with having like the ear infection. It is muffled hearing this entire time. So sometimes to a point I do feel like I'm screaming. Auntie J, congratulations. So we got next one. What's the next number? Because we didn't, those weren't technically numbers. Next number's 11. I'm going to do a dollar start just because we should have done a dollar start. And then at 15, I'll do another dollar start.
Dollar start. That was this guy.
I know, but then we ran 4 other things and now we're doing it. So we're going to do another dollar start for you guys. Limited edition 800, cast exclusive, Beauty and the Beast, music to my ears, one of my favorite series that Disney has ever done. And I told you dollar starts are going to be on point tonight. So $1 start.
So there you go.
$1 starts, not $1 pins here, guys.
That's right. Definitely is a difference.
I pulled like I said, I pulled the whole gambit of things for you guys tonight. A little bit of everything going on.
And I'm getting to your offers, so that's what I'm doing right now for you guys.
Tiffany, congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful pin. So that'll be 12, 13, 14. Okay. Next. Definitely had a price on it.
Check the backs of the other ones.
Nothing there.
Oh, is it this one? No, that was
no, definitely not that.
I'll look it up. Go to another one.
Dollar start.
Start.
It shouldn't be, but it'll be a dollar start.
I can look it up.
Dollar start. Let's go.
Dollar start.
LE 400. Have at it. Have at it.
Other vanities get pulled for tonight. Yes, the Marie vanity got pulled.
The only vanities that did not get
and
pulled.
Gaston, I think, got pulled.
Yes, the only ones that didn't get pulled were Aurora and Minnie. If you would want those run, please let me know.
Angle, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Shanghai Tron series. I have the entire Tron series I got from Shanghai. They are gorgeous pins. $25. We're gonna run that at 20 bucks. Let's go. Donald Duck on the light cycle.
And then every 20 auctions, we do giveaways. So if we get to 20 and I haven't run a giveaway yet, shout it out in the chat. Because
Keep us honest,
it gets
please.
busy on this end of the screen. So, G Willie, you
Gee
got
Willie,
it.
congratulations. Oh, look at that jumbo pin.
Hi, Dream. Happy Friday.
So this is the giveaway is at the end of the show, and you have to purchase something. Official Disney pin. It might look like I kind of thought maybe it was fantasy when I first saw official Disney pin. Big mini jumbo of Mulan. Like this thing is gorgeous, but it is normally 45. We're gonna run it at 36 bucks. Let's go.
There it goes. She's beautiful.
Gorgeous, yes.
And then if you want to take a look, we also have show notes. I forgot to mention that, but it's all just basically about the gift card for today, the gift card for Sunday also. So just so my mods know that as well.
AGM pilot, congratulations. Next one is a dollar start pin. So we're going to go ahead and do something fun for a dollar start. This is a limited edition. So this is limited edition. Oh, sorry, limited release. I don't know why I said. Oh, because the card says limited edition. That's why. Trying to fool me. Limited release from the 13th pin event, which was a almost fully villains pin event. Chernobog villain, Sorcerer Mickey hero. $1 start. Let's go.
$1. There we go. So JC89, if you purchase something in the bin, you're eligible for the giveaway. So you'll still have to be in the show so that you can enter it.
Yes.
It is a physical hit the button, enter it, and then you have to stay in to see if you win. If you leave the show while the giveaway is running, you could potentially lose.
Yes.
You won't win if you're not in the show. So.
Suzette, it does look like almost like a Club 33 pin.
Congrats,
Pekin, congratulations. Next, 20 back to the 20% discount. Turning Red D23 exclusive limited edition of 750. $50 normally. We're gonna run that at 40 bucks. Let's go. And then
we have an Alice Vanity. That one got pulled, but I kind of feel like you might. Did you buy the Alice Vanity in the bin?
every single vanity we have it.
Yeah.
Everything is pulled except for two of them.
Didn't get to pull pins. She was just
Ah,
asking if any Alice pins got pulled. That's the only one I could think of. Congrats, Vernon Zoll.
congratulations. Next, look at that big old beauty. Mulan, normally $30. We're gonna go ahead and run that at 24 bucks. Let's go. Like I said, the Tron pins from Shanghai, gorgeous series. I have every single one of them that they have available. And we've got some craziness coming for you guys. Dollar starts. We have the Shanghai or the Hong Kong diorama princess pins. Those will be dollar starts coming up.
Congrats, AGM pilot.
Hitting that fragmenteer, get your coupon. Next one. Oh,
yes, the Dalmatians cross stitch did get pulled, so that
yes,
will be running.
that will be coming up.
Yes.
Stitch, Evil Queen, 35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks. Let's go.
There we go.
Yeah, the whole series is so much fun. Love it. Well, I did kind of get a I did kind of get a Mulan collection. So that is a thing going on.
Auntie NJ, congrats.
Congrats, and you also got Fragmenteer.
You got a coupon. You need to flip up at the top before you make your next purchase.
Stitch is Ursula, Scrump is Ariel. Let's go. 35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks.
28. There we go. Trying to keep up with the bin, the offers.
They're going crazy on the bin. That's good. There's a decent amount of there was a decent amount of Stitch in the show today. A lot of it got pulled. Auntie Jay, congratulations.
Got some fragment tears just all popped up at once.
More
Yeah,
coupons.
you guys got
I
lots
don't
of
even want to know what the
coupons.
coupon spend is going to look
I
like today.
know,
I'm going to close
seriously.
my eyes when we get to that point. Here's just a nice sweet pin. I love this pin. It's not crazy valuable, but it's just cool. And I never see this on with the backer card. So I thought I'd put it as a dollar start for you guys today. So this one is congratulations. Thank you for making dreams come true by continuing the pin trading tradition. So this is a pin that Disney used to give their cast members when they would basically go through the training to learn how to pin trade. Do they do that anymore? Unfortunately, no.
Hmm.
Um, I wish we could bring something like this back. This is where we need to get to in the parks. $1 start.
There we go. But yes, if you spend even a dollar in the buy it now, you're going to pay for shipping and tax, but you can enter any of the giveaways.
Yep.
So you can enter that $500 gift card giveaway at the end. So just as you have to spend something, it doesn't matter how much.
And then, like I said, we have 134 pins that you guys pulled today. Every fifth pin is a dollar start pin. We're gonna go through a whole bunch of pins today. It's gonna be a fun day.
Karen, congratulations.
Karen, congrats.
Let me
Love
just
that
close
series
my giveaway up.
since it is number 20.
All right, so I'm giving away one of our new fantasy family logo
Ooh,
pins. So this is the one that is currently our giveaway. It is a fantasy pins. They're fan made. You cannot trade them in the parks. So
no.
just for fun.
Here we go. Donald Tron 25 normally. We're going to run that at 20 bucks. Let's go. Yeah, there's a couple more Mulan coming up today too. Just so just so you do know.
There's also a Grail Mulan in the bins.
There is a Grail Mulan in the bin. Congratulations.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Cassie Dill, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
welcome to the Figment family. Pluto Tron 25 normally. We're going to run that at 20 bucks. Let's go.
20 bucks. There we go.
When we get to auction 30, Julie, we're going to do the princess dioramas.
Okay.
So after that dollar start, we'll do the princess dioramas.
Sounds good. Kristen Dim, congratulations.
Congrats. Artist proof of 20. Disney Artland Hades gorgeous pin. Normally 150. We're going to run this at 120. Let's go.
Yes, Banjo. If you purchase anything in the buy it now, you're eligible for the giveaway at the end also. But again, just a reminder, you guys have to be present to enter the giveaways. So just be a reminder. I don't want you to spend money just to spend it and then leave thinking you're entered. You're not entered. It is a
Yes.
physical hit the
You
button
have to be
giveaway.
here. If you're not here, you are not entered.
It's just like the one that's listed right now. If you click on that now and enter it, you got to stay in the chat while it's
Yeah, if you
there.
disappear, you go out of. That's why the
Yeah.
number goes up and down
Right,
on there.
right. Congratulations, Shudokan.
Limited edition of 400. This was from the DEC box sets that they have. It's amazing. You can go and come back, but you got to be here for it.
Oh yeah,
Shudokan.
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 Sorry.
Gotcha, sir. 45. Normally, we're gonna run that 36 bucks. LEDEC of 400. What time is it running? Question mark. My
Question
favorite
mark
time.
right?
Yeah, my favorite time. Question mark.
Yes.
It's gonna
We
run when
don't
we run
know.
it.
It'll be whenever we're finished with our show. That's why we say don't leave because you're gonna miss it.
Mm-hmm.
If you leave, you're gonna miss it.
AGM.
AGM.
Congratulations. Okay, next is 25. We got a dollar start pin. So let's do. Ooh, this is a cool one. So, Julie,
Yeah.
there's room for one more. Mystery set. I saw it in the box and I'm like, we're running both of these together. This is awesome. So it's one of the hitchhiking ghosts. It's Madame Leota. It's the side profiles. You know how they used to cut them out? Or they still do
Yeah,
that.
they
They
do.
still cut them out. It is amazing. $1 start cameos. Thank you, Corgi Mom.
And they have stones in them, don't they? $1 start, you're getting both and the coffin. How cute is that?
I always said I love Janoski. Did you at least report that somebody's posting a job in there?
Yeah, hit the three buttons in the top right hand corner. You can report it, and whatever moderator is in there will take it down. TM Brown, congratulations. That's such a cool one.
Any of the GoPin Pro? No GoPin Pro stitch pins. That's all their.
You had to be in their show.
That was their whole
That was
bag.
their show.
That was their bag. There we go. Shanghai exclusive. I love the artwork on this.
Mhm.
It almost, know what artwork it reminds me of? Phineas and Ferb type.
Mhm.
Like she kind of looks like Candace in that. So $30 normally. Rapunzel for the sweatshirt. 24 bucks.
And the giveaway is going to run in 30 seconds. So if you haven't gotten in on that yet, get in there.
The spam filter got the post. That's what it's supposed to be there
I
for.
know. Good job, spam filter.
Spam filter, my
We
best
appreciate
moderator.
you.
My best moderator. Spam filter.
Sherry Regal hitting Mr. Narwhals here. Congratulations.
There you go. Next, Ariel. 30 normally. We're gonna run that 24 bucks. I love all my mods. All my mods are the best.
Wonderful.
I don't have 26 mods that I don't have one mod that I love. I have 26 that I love.
Savannah Lee 13, congratulations. You got the Fantasy Figment Guy Pins family pin. So
Ooh, there you go. You didn't have to buy it.
no.
Mel, congratulations.
Ooh, Mr.
Oh,
Narwhal's
Narwhal's
here
here.
for you too. Those pins were lucky pins hitting Mr. Narwhal.
Yes.
Both of them.
There we go. Moana 2, Disneyland Paris exclusive. 25 normally. We're gonna run that 20 bucks. And then, like I said, at number 30, so after the dollar start pin, we're going to do the Princess Dioramas, and then we'll jump back into the pins that you guys have. Good news is we just finished the first bucket, Julie.
The first bucket.
Bad news is we have 5 more buckets to go.
Yikes. Sherry, congratulations.
And that's just the stuff that you guys pulled. That's not even the extra dollar starts that I'm throwing in and all that other fun stuff.
Pins today.
And we had some good stuff today. I
Good
did
winners.
I did cherry pick some stuff to run in the shows. Oh, R2 Boo. So this is the chaser from the R2 series from this last year. $35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks.
There we go. Nope, not. It didn't run.
It definitely did not run. 28 bucks.
28. We're just listening to crickets over here.
I'm just like, hey, what's going on?
Well, Richard's not listening to crickets because
I'm not listening to crickets. I can't hear
he
anything.
can't hear. So
I couldn't hear crickets even if there were crickets. That's why I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight because I'm deaf.
no earplugs needed.
No earplugs needed.
That's awesome. Some would say that's a good thing.
Yeah. Congratulations, Rude Girl.
Ooh, the first pin pulled, Andrew, was an Ariel.
LE 300 WDI Aerial Vanity.
Vanity pin.
And Janoski got that.
Gorgeous.
Okay. These, you want to talk about?
Gorgeous. Holy cow.
So, Diorama. This series is amazing. So, let me tell a quick story about this.
Okay.
So, I go ahead and I start pulling these pins, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to film a video about this. And Julie's just listening to some murder documentary over there.
No, I wasn't. I was watching my
I was watching my shows.
Watching my show on Netflix, the one
Korean game show. Sorry, Korean game show, not murder documentary.
Documentary.
No, it wasn't even Squid Games. No. It was some other game.
To watch Squid Games because we didn't have time.
So I go ahead and I open these, and I have 8 boxes. 8 boxes. I'm totally stoked. I'm going to film a video. So then I have to film a video with I can't talk. I legitimately opened the first 6 boxes and got the 6 pins in front of you. Would have been a perfect video Perfect. But no.
But no.
But no. So
Netflix. It's Netflix's fault, I think.
these are Hong Kong. These are gorgeous. These are a $1 start. You're picking one pin off the board. Two of these pins I have an extra, so we're going to run this a total of eight
8 times.
times.
And
So you're picking one pin.
I am starting at $1, but spoiler alert, pre-bids.
You pre-bidders.
So it's gonna start at $59.
$59 is the starting bid for the first
Yeah,
pick.
because of pre-bids. So here we go. There you go.
I,
Ooh, that escalated fast.
Paris and Asia pins are absolutely gorgeous. And to get these over from Hong Kong with all the tariffs right now, not fun.
Yeah.
Not fun at all. I will say that.
There we go. Janoski is on a mission. She is on a mission. Probably for Ariel, I would assume.
Do you want to know what? If Mr. Narwhal's here, you know what, Julie? Out of this series, if there was one that you wanted to get an extra of, what would you want that to
It
be?
would be Ariel.
It would be Ariel. So Ariel was one of my extras. So Ariel is still up on the board. $1 start, unless you guys are already pre-bidden.
I don't think so. Not
Okay, good.
$1 start.
$1 start. Let's go.
There we go. $1 start. Official.
They are gorgeous. They beautiful set. The, like the park pins from like Hong Kong that they had in this. This is like a pin trading event that they had there, like a not a carnival. That's the one. But these were absolutely gorgeous, and these were actually
so
these are sorry these are Shanghai, not Hong Kong, because I got two orders. They both come from the same person. My Shanghai and Hong Kong orders. But yeah, these are gorgeous.
Auntie Cupcake. Which one are you going for?
They're heavy.
Oh yeah.
Bell. That is the only bell that I have. So Bell is off the table.
All right.
Once Upon a Summer is an event that they're doing this whole entire weekend.
Next one's right.
If you buy anything in any one of the Once Upon a Summer shows, I will tell you this right now. You're automatically entered in to win a $3,000 credit towards a Disney vacation.
Yeah.
And it's
that's super duper.
I mean, I'll take $3,000 towards vacation.
Like spend some
I told Summer I'm going into Summer show tomorrow to win that gift card.
Yeah.
Like I live right by Disney. I'm ready to use that gift card.
Pilot, congratulations! You just hit fragments here. And let us know. We're going for Mulan.
Going for Mulan. That is the only Mulan that I have.
Don't drop it. All right. Here
Next
we go
one.
again. And it's running.
Isn't your show one of the? Yes, Mar show is one of the. We're doing a $500 gift card today. Yeah. We're doing a $250 gift card.
Sunday.
Go Pin Pro did a $500 gift card earlier. Summer is doing a $500 gift card tomorrow, starting at noon. Her and her husband Jacob will be selling. If you've never seen her on TikTok or Reels, Rapunzel, the only Rapunzel that I have. Lay down your hair. We got Ariel, we got Elsa, and we got Jasmine.
Next one's running. Her name is Summerlee.
Summerlee,
but not
L-Y.
It's like a bunch of L's and Y's.
S-U-M-M. There's like 3 M's. There's a whole bunch of letters in there.
If you actually go to your...
There we go.
Yeah.
Miss K, thank you.
If you go to your homepage too, she's one of the headline main stage, just like us. So.
And we are accepting all offers in the Buy It Now, except for when offers are turned off.
Yes. All right, Mel's going for the
Ariel. Gorgeous Ariel.
So pretty.
Like they are so nice dioramas. And I actually like how they built these dioramas compared to how they used to build the dioramas. So next.
And next one is not running. Come on. What is happening?
And if you guys are coming to our event, we really haven't talked a lot about this, Julie. I don't think we've really talked much about this at all, but it is official. If you would like to meet Summer in person, Summer will be having a meet and greet at our September arena pin event. Yes. So you'll be able to like actually meet Summer and Jacob at that pin event. They're going to have a table where you can come up and say hi to them.
All right, DW for WDW71. Which one are you going for? You've got Frozen, Elsa, and you've got Jasmine.
Which one? Which one? Elsa. So, spoiler alert, Jasmine's the one we had double of. So, you're bidding on Jasmine, and then you're gonna bid on Jasmine again.
Here we go.
Have at it.
Start. Last princess standing. Poor Jasmine. I know. It always surprises me to see like what's going to get picked last.
And then, like we said, we have 5 buckets left of the pins you picked, plus every 5th pin we're doing is going to be a dollar start pin.
Congratulations to Naomi.
So, I guess I could have kept the one that was up there, actually up there. There we go. And then Jasmine one more time.
Last one, you got Jasmine.
Yeah, so like the raffle to win the $3,000, once you buy something, you only get one. If you buy 10 items, you don't get 10 entries.
No.
You get one entry. All you got to do is buy something during one of these shows, and you're going to automatically be kind of drafted into it at that point.
Congratulations, hey Missy.
Hey Missy, congratulations.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to run one pin, and then I think we can do the 5 because
We're on
you ran those. I forgot you ran those separately.
Yep.
Okay, so you ran those separately. So we're good. Who wants some Shanghai Mother's pins? Because I think everybody wanted Shanghai Mother pins. Kanga and Rue, 25 normally. We're gonna run that at $20. Let's go. There's a string of them coming up right now. I think it might be all of them. I think Julie had them pulled there. All of them are pulled. Remember, again, if you're popping in here, if we get to 700 bookmarks on Sunday's show, so that's the biggest thing I want to tell you. Sunday's show, we get to 700 bookmarks. I'm going to give away for free a chef special gummy bear, just so you guys know that.
Kiki Quinsa, 1993. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Congratulations there. Currently at 554. So 500 a what? Yeah, I'm going to give that away on top of a $250 gift card that you don't even need to purchase anything to win on Sunday. Dory and Dory's mom, $20 start. Let's go.
Here it goes. And I'm working on the buy it now offers. If you put in an offer and it doesn't go through for you, it's because somebody else also put in an offer and theirs was a higher offer, or they were the first one to make the offer if it was the same. So I just want to shout that out there.
Miss Biggs. Next, it is the Merida's mom.
Yeah.
The queen. And then the 3 little bears from Brave. $20 start on that one. 563. Ooh, that jumped a little. Like 9 more people. Pin 35 will be $1 start. So for the next dollar start, do we want Tinkerbell or do we want Steamboat Willie?
Natasha, MCC 1130. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
I see
a lot of Tink. So we'll do Tink. We'll do Tink, and then on the next one, we'll do Steamboat Willie. Congratulations. Next, Perdita and the puppies. $20. Let's go. So we'll do Tinkerbell next, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do the Steamboat Willie on the one right after that. How you doing, babe?
Good.
You feeling okay?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Here. I'm here.
Congrats to DJ. Are Disney movie clubs on original packaging? Are they considered hard to get?
Not extremely hard to get. They're nice pins, but they're not like limited editions or anything like that. Lady and the Puppy, $20 start. Let's go. And then next is our Tinkerbell dollar start.
Tonight for dinner, I made box pizzas for everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
But for me and Evelyn, we had omelets because we did not want pizza. So
I think I
we're
had
sorry.
pizza 2 times on our little excursion.
Yeah.
No rustic carrots this time.
No. Suzette Ben, congrats.
Okay, $1 start. I love this series. Anytime I get this series, I absolutely adore it. It is the birth month Tinkerbell keys for August. $1 start.
There it goes. Ooh, I love orzo pasta. That's so yummy. New here. Why were those last pins going for 150? Are they rare? They're harder to get because they're international pins.
Hmm.
So,
It's hard to get things from Hong Kong right now. We'll just say that.
congrats to Sherry.
Love the world we live in. Next, Shanghai.
Duchess and Marie.
Duchess and Marie, $20 start.
Aw.
Aww.
I love cats.
Cats are the bomb.com.
So cute. Our cats were so happy to see us, but we did have to come home the other day because we had packages at the door. So it's a good
Yes.
thing we live close to Disney World that we were able to like just run home.
I left Disney at
see the cats,
5:15 in the morning. Yeah. I left Disney at 5:15 in the morning to come to work today.
Congrats.
We're actually running a Steamboat Willie pin for $1 start in 3 more pins. Next, Bambi and Bambi's mom, $20 start. Let's go.
There you go.
No, but it was good. That is true. Thank you, Vetrek. I appreciate that.
Very, very true.
Elba. Oh,
Killing my buy it now.
yeah. The buy it now is getting completely destroyed. That's awesome. Riverside is amazing.
Oh, I love
We had such a good
Riverside.
time. I love the placement of the room this time.
Yeah, we were in a corner room, so that was nice.
Yes, we ran the aerial vanity was the very first pin we ran. That was kind of the whole point. It was the first pin pulled. So I was like, whoever pulled the first one. So we did run. Yeah, we did run that in the beginning. Dumbo and Mrs. Jumbo.
How cute is
$20
that?
start. Let's go.
I love that pose. All right, there we go.
Yeah, you guys are killing the buy it now though. That's awesome.
I know. I'm just trying to think like how can I add more to the buy it now for Sunday? I'll be packaging up all your stuff tomorrow. I'll have to find some time to load the bin so you have new stuff to look at. Myra G31, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Or
Congratulations.
Reg. Could be that too. Sorry.
Here we go. We got Sarabi and we got Simba. $20 start. I told Julie with how many people circled these, I wish I would have gotten 65 of these. Yes.
To the Olaf sell yet.
We haven't had an Olaf pin that was pulled that was run yet.
Yeah.
So we've only gone one bucket into this show. We're not what would we say? More it's more quantity over or quality over quantity at this point.
We're not sprinting.
Yeah, this is a marathon today, apparently. All right, $1 start, limited edition of 3000, the 75th anniversary of Steamboat Willie. Nice older limited edition pin. $1 start.
Courtney, your sister is Queen.
We do have a vanity coming up for sale at the 20% discount that will be coming up here very, very soon in the next round in between dollar starts.
Very fun. Welcome. Tina Khan.
Tina Khan, congratulations. Next from the Shanghai baby, this is like a baby cat series because they all like think, but it's Cheshire. He's adorable. Normally 30. We're gonna run at $24.
24. We have not had every pin pulled for a show before. But we have run the extra pins that didn't get pulled,
Mhm.
and we have sold through everything before.
Yes.
if there's time, but on a Friday night, there's usually not a whole lot of time. Those are usually on Sunday shows.
Congratulations.
Michelle.
Here we go. Here's one of those vanities we were talking about. 20% discount, so at 250, this would be a $200 start for the only male in the vanity
I
series.
love this one. I think that's great. The
No
Figment
one
one.
vanities like Gaston.
Yes, it's the best.
WDI pins are the best, guys. Let's not beat around the bush. These pins are great. Like we talk about Paris pins and that kind of stuff. Like, come on, these are awesome.
Right.
Remy, not
Congrats.
Ratatouille. Good grab. The
Oh, yes. Thank you. I got to do a giveaway. Give me 1 second.
Shanghai autograph book. So this is inside, you open it up. It's like the autograph books that we have here, but these have all kinds of different characters in them. So on this one, it's Marie and her two brothers. You open it up and all their autographs are on the inside. $30 normally. We're going to run that at 24 bucks.
There we go. And I have the giveaway up. As soon as this one is done, we'll show you what that giveaway is before it moves forward.
Before I keep going,
Yep.
keep moving forward.
Yep.
We're sprinting right along today. I got to at least get us through bucket number 2.
Congrats to Rude Girl. So just really fast,
Congrats,
we're
Rude
gonna
Girl.
pan up to the script fantasy pin. So this is the giveaway right now is our brand new Figment Guy pins script fantasy pin.
Mhm.
And it is got glitter for the purple and glitter for the orange wings. So that's the giveaway that's currently up and running. Get in on that.
65th anniversary of the Alice in Wonderland ride at Disneyland. Limited edition of 3,000. This pin's amazing. And it's a whoosher. It moves a back and forth. $35 normally. We're going to run that at 28 bucks. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. The caterpillar is blue.
There we go. Got the pins in the bin. Got the offers done.
I was looking and I got all freaked out because I didn't know when the RSP was due for the
Olivia P, congratulations.
Disney pin event because we got that and I was freaking out like, when do we have to fill
You
this
gotta
out
hurry
by?
up and get it done.
I was like, oh man, we gotta hurry up and think about this.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about it. It's August 10th.
August 10th.
Why did they send that out already?
So crazy.
Like I'm gonna forget about it. And then it's gonna be August 9th and like, oh crap, we gotta do that tomorrow.
No, we're gonna do it soon.
Like that is like, why was that who came up with that one? Julie,
Yes.
are you ready for a crazy $1 start?
Okay.
Limited edition of 250 sibling rivalry series from the this is one of my favorites that DEC has done in a very long time. LE 250 $1 start. Let's go.
Woo! Hercules and Hades.
I thought you were gonna say Hercules.
Thor and Fancy are actually laying with the kids.
Yeah, I think they're with Evelyn right now.
Yeah, they missed the kids a lot. They missed all of us. They're so cute. They were very happy that we were back home, even though they saw us a day ago.
Yeah, they literally just saw us.
Kimmy, congratulations.
Kimmy, congrats. That's coming to you. Next 20% discount from that same series. It is the um Lilo and Nani. Nani. I get it. I did it. I know my Stitch movie.
What's the start?
LE 250 $90 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run that at 73 bucks. This one's a great pin.
There we go. And Stitch is technically still in it because there's a drawing of him. So if you want to be Stitch complete, you technically still need this.
That's not fair.
Right?
I feel targeted by that. And I don't even like.
But it's true because he's still there.
I don't know, ma'am. I feel targeted by that when you say something like that.
Jill, OC, congrats.
Because he's still there. You definitely need it. Oh, here we go. This Happily Ever After series is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
LE 300 from DEC also. 125 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run this at 100 bucks. Let's go.
There you go. We didn't watch the new one yet, so we don't know if we like it or not.
The new Lilo and
Yeah,
Stitch?
we haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet.
Well, I'm not big on going. I gotta really want to go see a movie to go see it in the theater.
Yeah.
Like I gotta really feel it to go to the movie theaters. That's. Oh geez, we got more fragment tears. I don't even want to see the coupon. How much you guys spend on coupons today? Because they're gonna be like, oh, it's like $700 in coupons today.
AGM pilot, congratulations.
AGM Pilot, great grab. I love
25
that.
seconds to get in on a giveaway, so get in there.
DW, that's what I heard. I heard that Elio was really good.
Mhm.
Oh, limited edition 300 Orange Bird, Julie. Woo!
He's a heavy hitter.
Oh, what is he doing in here? 150. We're gonna go ahead and run him at 120.
120. There we go.
He does
I don't
have.
think you have it out right
I
now.
don't think I pulled it out today.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
I knocked it on the ground. That's
Oh,
I
that's
did.
what fell earlier.
It's fireworks.
Pew pew.
Look at that.
Pew.
Fireworks.
Running to the magic. Congratulations, you got our fantasy pin. Congrats. Ash Yash XYZ. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Orange Bird, Grilly Grill there. Nice grab. Um this series I think was an underrated gem. People didn't like them because they stuck out, but it actually has a stand that you can stand the pin up and like have it on your desk
Hmm.
and have it be like the bobblehead series. It's like the Hawaiian dancing series. So LE 4000, $30. We're gonna run that at $24, babe.
24.
And get the next dollar pin ready to go.
Mhm.
I just like how it just goes completely silent. Silence. Fossils. Dun dun dun.
Michelle, congrats. Crickets.
Next limited edition of 4,000 for the dollar start. This is fossils. Dun dun dun. If you guys don't know Phineas and Ferb, you need to know Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Flower and Garden Food and Wine Festival. Beautiful pin, $1 start. Let's go. So glittery.
There we go. You never really see this one on the card, so that's cool. We've had it before, but not on the card.
There we go. Judith, congratulations. That's coming to you. B&L pins. Thank you for stopping in, guys. We appreciate you. Hope you guys, if you had a great show, don't forget we are giving away a $500 gift card at some point in time today. Spoiler alert, probably the end of the show.
It is a buyer giveaway, though. So
It is a buyer giveaway, so you do have to make a purchase in there.
Gaston, we ran the vanity.
Yes, the Gaston Vanity did sell. Aurora and Prince, is he Philip?
Oh, you always do this.
I can't remember. Yes, he is. Oh,
Okay.
I knew it for 5 seconds.
Who's Florian? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Florian is Snow White, I
Yeah.
believe. 130. That's gonna be a 104 start. 104 start.
We do not do local pickups because we run out of our house. So we'd have to put our house address, and we are not doing that.
Yes, I literally had to change. I literally had to change my address to a PO box because of the pin community. So no one's coming to my house.
So yeah, we don't have an actual storefront. So unfortunately, your pins will get shipped to you. I know some people have said they'd love to pick up at our pin events, which is all nice and good in theory. However, we have to tote everything
Oh,
to the pin events.
Natasha, congratulations.
It would be mass chaos.
So Julie, they want to know like how do I know like do math so quick? I don't know if you know this. I'm really good at math. I just know it right off the top of my head. I don't have a cheat sheet whatsoever. I'm that good
Show the other
at
one,
math.
I just created another one for him today because with him not feeling great, I'm like, I don't want him to have to.
I'll be honest.
$5 math.
Keep the illusion alive.
Go. That's why you don't show back
I
to
don't know what you're
me.
talking about. I just am that good. This is what somebody would do though on Whatnot. They would be like, "I'm just that good. I can do math like that,
We
guys."
have not run a Figment pin yet. I know that one did get pulled
There was
though.
two pulled for sure,
Okay.
and I know we haven't run them yet. They were towards kind of towards the back end of the pulled pins, but there was 134 pulled pins today.
Yes.
Yeah, Julie has the better handwriting of the two of us, as you can tell. Also, this is the Spinner series, Lion King. Really cool series. I love the whole Spinner series from Shanghai. $30. We're gonna go ahead and run that at $24. Did that right off the top of my head. Didn't even need the paper. I swear.
I swear. He's usually really good at percentages though, so he can tell you how much something's going to be off the top of his
Like
head.
Julie wants to know tips.
But
It's like done and over.
I didn't want him to like stutter throughout the show trying to figure the high dollar ones with not feeling great. So let's just trying to help. All right, Burdenzel, congrats.
Congratulations. Limited edition of 2,000. $35 normally. We're going to go ahead and run that at 28 bucks. That is for the Toy Story 3 15th anniversary pin. Oh, she's the best. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better partner in life.
We had fun filming those little
Oh, it was.
intro videos.
We need to. I hate to say this.
We
Like,
did.
we need to legitimately. It just needs to become a thing where me and Julie go out and do the pin boards because just the banter. I should just leave the camera on while we're talking. You
Yeah.
guys would absolutely love it.
Chelsea Schaefer, congrats. The best part I think was our friend Mason. He found us at Epcot the other
Yes.
day when we were filming some of the stuff, and so he was watching us do it, and I was getting everything said and done in one take, and he's like, "Wow, Julie's really good at this, one and done." Apparently, when he's in the parks with Richard and Richard's filming stuff, he's constantly having to like refilm because
No, no, no,
he
no. There
misses
was one. There was one point.
one line I
There,
had to say.
there
So
was one point in particular where I had to say that we found 11 pins on 12 boards, and I couldn't remember the numbers. I think I did 14 takes. And this is us walking out of the park,
oh.
and so like I can't leave until I get this shot. It was one of those. It was one of those. There we go. LE of 2,500. Disneyland, the Fantasy Parade series, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. That's $40 normally. We're gonna run that 32 bucks.
There we go.
I will say, like the biggest thing for like when we're going to the park. Somebody asked when are you normally in the parks. I'm off on Wednesdays and I'm off on Thursdays. So there's a chance you could see us there, but
Life is busy, so we get there when we can get there. DW
so
for WDW. That's a good
yeah.
question though. About the 1982
1982
Figment pins.
pins.
That's a
So
good
the
question.
1982 Figment pins. So I went to the people that would know. I have people come to me and they talk to me and they ask me about pins. If pins are authentic, they'll come to me at pin events and stuff like that. And I try my best to help them out. I have people that taught me things that I will go to and ask questions to. We'll call them the godfathers of the original pin game. Um, they didn't know what these pins were.
Yeah,
They don't know where these pins came from. And it was one of those where they're not in the database. They're not anywhere.
they're actually right
So
here, so you can
I
show them in
don't
case they don't
I
know what you're
don't
talking
think
about.
anybody I don't think anybody knew that these actually existed. They're the tiniest little things you'd ever seen. And there was actually somebody online. Get this. There's somebody online that didn't know that they existed and has been doing pins for like 20 years and thought that these were fakes.
Yeah, these are not fake.
These are not fakes. Even Pinpicks went and said, "Holy, you need to send me pictures because they're not in our database.
Yeah,
Like these are not in their database. They're not in
these are
My
real,
Pin Central.
authentic.
They're not in Pin and Pop. They're not in any of the ones that you would look for.
Yeah,
Nobody knew they existed. Nobody knows how many there actually are.
yeah.
So that's interesting.
But that's a good question.
But it's a
So,
really yeah.
would you consider yourself, were you Figment complete without these ones?
Yes.
Or
No,
were you
you were
Figment
Figment.
complete?
You were Figment complete until you know that they exist.
Right. Because nobody knew that
Like
they
if
existed.
nobody knew
So,
that they existed, then you're Figment complete.
right.
Now they're going to be in the databases, and yeah, I
We
posted
have
pictures
close
online
ups. Yeah.
too.
There are close
There's
ups
really good pictures
online.
online,
It's
but
going to be hard
it's
for you
hard to
guys
see
to
in here.
see, but it's a 1982 stamp. And it is stamped with
Yeah.
Taiwan on it also.
So these are back in '82. They made pins in Taiwan. I have some Epcot Center pins.
You might be able to
So,
put your hand up to block your face.
but I had
Very
some.
good.
I had some 1982 pins that were around the same time that have Epcot Center with Figment on them.
Mhm.
And so the official back says 1982 Walt Disney Productions Taiwan is what they say on them.
We're
And
not selling these. These are
no,
pins he
these will
wants
never
in
be
his
sold.
collection.
These will never be
So
sold. They're
these
going.
they still have to go on his Figment board. And actually, when we get to auction 60, Richard will go and do a real quick field trip.
Maybe I'll put
Doing a
and I'll put
giveaway.
the pins on the board
Yeah. So
because I already took the pictures now, so I'll put the pins on the
let's
board.
keep going until we get to that
Okay.
point.
Okay. Dollar start pin. Walt Disney Imagineering limited edition. Oh, here we go, Julie. Limited edition of 300 Pirates of the Caribbean. $1 start. Let's
And you
go.
got to scream the goat
Oh,
because there
go.
was a few people that
I'm gonna turn the fan on.
you got to turn it on low. My papers are gonna fly everywhere.
I got you.
So- and then the show's gonna get stalled out. We can't do that.
PB&J, you know exactly what the Figment board is. You're an OG around here.
Do you have a special
Did
series?
it run? I don't think it ran at all.
It did not run.
No. $1
$1
start.
There,
There we
now
go.
it's running. The anticipation, right? Do you have a special ceremony when you add a pin to the Figment board?
I should play like the Olympics music.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Something along those lines.
Chaos girl, congrats.
There we go.
We should make one today.
Disneyland Paris, 20% discount, 25 normally. We're going to run that at $20 for the Aurora. Aurora.
There we go. There needs to be a raising of the Figment flag.
Oh,
We
man.
have a banner hanging over there.
We
with
do have a
Figment on
banner,
it.
technically.
To be a part of that moment. New old Figment pins added.
It's one of those where it's like, I didn't know they existed. Nobody knew they existed. So it was kind of nice.
CRZ 720, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Next, nice pink a la mode mochi. 25 normally. We're going to run that at $20. And then, like I said, we had 134 pins pulled for you guys. So we're going to get through that stuff. We're doing a dollar start every 5 pins.
Aw, one of our girls is Aurora, and she just ran over because she thought you were calling her. Aw. Vernon Zell,
Congratulations.
congratulations. I love that pin.
Pink a la mode, LE300, Baby Pegasus, and Baby Hercules. 35 normally. We're going to run at $28.
There we go.
I got to talk to Jeff after this because we finally got an answer.
Woohoo!
I finally got an answer for him. It was like Beetlejuice, Jeff. I said it the third time and it magically happened.
Vernon Zell, congrats.
Next, LE300 Marie. Limited edition of 335. We're going to run that at $28. Ooh, the anticipation. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to make the announcement. It's a Jeff thing for the pin events that we have coming up. So I'll talk to him, and then he can talk about it.
Jill OC, you got it.
Dollar start.
Sounds good. Then we'll do a giveaway and you
Uh,
can do a little
Nothing.
show and tell.
Nothing crazy.
Oh, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. Just some splishity splashy mountain. Just that guy.
Oh no.
$1 start. Let's go.
$1 start. Rare rabbit.
You're welcome.
Still very new to your page. Was wondering what made you start collecting pins.
It was the thing that I did when we would go on vacation. Like it was like get when I was a kid, the very first thing I did was like I would get pins was my souvenir.
Yeah.
That was the thing that I would get that I would like take home and I would have. And then pin trading became a big thing.
Congrats on
And we
that.
would bring our kids here and we started pin trading. in the early 2000s, and when we would come on vacation, and it just kind of escalated once we moved down here.
Right
And
then.
that's when I decided that I was gonna go Figment Complete. Um, people say like, why did you select Figment? I rode the ride back in 1983 when I was a little kid. Grabbed the stuffed animal at the end of the ride. I slobbered on him, put him in my mouth. So my mom's like, "Well, now I gotta buy it." So I basically ended up getting it at that point. I had maybe about 30 or 40 Figment pins when I moved down here. And I went and I said, I told Julie this funny story, like, haha, I'm going to get every Figment pin that there ever was. And she's like, ha, really funny story. And I got every Figment pin that's ever been made. So this is every Figment pin that Disney has ever produced, that is they've ever released. It was funny. Somebody went and says, "Oh, there's an unreleased VIP, like a VIP tour one," and I was like, "No, they completely released it."
Oh yeah, Pins collecting. He has a sinus infection and ear infection,
Hmm.
so it's no cold; it's a sinus infection, which is great.
So they run the gambit. There's that guy right there. He's just the profile, just chilling in the middle there.
Did you bring the pins over there to put on the board? Or?
I did bring him over. Yeah, but they got the lock. You put the locking backs on them, so I got one hand. Little, got it now. Let's see. Oh, he'll look good right there. That little tiny guy right there. He fills in a nice little gap. So one thing I do like about getting tiny pins is they do fill in like gaps on boards. Sometimes you do have some spacing issues in some of these. Let's see. Where do I got some space? I'm gonna go a little top hat guy down here. That's a whole bunch of room down there. Little top hat guy down there. Let's see. Where else? You guys are getting like the whole tour of the board right now. We'll pop that guy right there for now. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it escalated during the pandemic. A lot of people were getting rid of collections, and they had a lot of these just opportunities. One of the people pins collecting, Ruthie and Claire. I remember they contacted me and they says, "I have 40." It was like, "I have 47 of your in search ofs." And I was like, "What?" I would put it out there every week, like my in search ofs, and they're like, "I have 47 of your in search ofs." And I'm like, "That's insane." Yes, please. Is there any way you can grab me a water?
Yes.
Thank you, babe. So yeah, it just kind of went from there. They're the best. They're two of my favorite people in pins, and I consider them friends. I tell that to people. Like me to call you a friend is like a very like that's a high honor in my world. That's almost family at that point.
All right, let's keep
Oh,
going.
there we go. Let's. Oh boy, we got a Figment pin coming up next. Figment Parade float. Ellie of 3,000, $70 normally. We're gonna run that $57.
Here we go.
Like I said, we got a whole bunch of everything
Oh,
still
we should
left.
probably show the giveaway.
Oh, is that the
That's the giveaway. That's right.
villain's lanyard back there for the giveaway?
That's gonna run in 55 seconds. So get in on that. Lindy Wee, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. So your first start is if you do want to complete a character. Next, Big Al from the Parade series, Country Bears. 45 normally we run that $36. The biggest thing I tell is that go to pin picks, type in whatever character you're looking for, and start from there. That's your biggest piece of how you're going to start finding things that you need. Do you have Figment Guy pins you hand out? Yes, I do. I do hand out Figment Guy pins if you see me in the park
Congrats,
when I'm wandering
Dumbo
around.
Flies.
Congratulations, Dumbo Flies. Limited edition of 500 pin trading nights. This was actually only available at the pin trading nights. You had to go to the event to get it. Limited edition of 500 for Cinderella. 45 normally. We're gonna run that 36 bucks. Let's go.
Tampa Food Boss, you got the Villains Lanyard giveaway.
Congratulations. That's coming to you.
Goat.
Trying to go topiary complete. That's a cool series.
That is such a fun one.
You get targeted every time it's flowering garden season. Congratulations on that.
Angie.
Disney Afternoon. Limited release, $40 normally. We're gonna run that at 32 bucks. Let's go.
32.
32.
Here we go.
32.
Can you talk about the RSP for the actual selection? I filled out the same event one today, and there were three main RSP sections.
So the different sections are going to be where you basically are. The first section is your most important one. Your first section is completely like that is your first RSP. That's the one they're going to look at
Mama.
at the very first. You have to have that ready to go. Next dollar start. Let's go with a LE of 4,000 chips cocoa chip. It's got the dangle there from the cereal series. $1 start. But yeah, that first one is the most important one. Post an old video of Dreamfinder on the Figment ride. Oh, that's cool. Watching from Magic Kingdom right now. We appreciate it, Rachel.
That's awesome.
But yeah, the that's one of the biggest things right now is like I was heavily targeted at this
Congrats, Jill.
I was heavily targeted at this pin event. Hong Kong Disneyland. It is the Olaf dress series. This might be the Olaf you were talking about. Olaf dressed as Ariel. $30 normally. We're gonna run that at 24 bucks.
Yeah, there's several of these that got pulled, but they did get separated. They were
Yes.
not pulled at the same exact time.
But yeah, that was and we have another vanity coming up in about the next 10 pins also. Just so you guys know. But yeah, the
Marciel, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
welcome to the Figment family. That was a bet. I turned every page, and every page that I turned, there was another Figment pin. So 10 pins. It was like, wow, that is just. I'm gonna fill in the coin. I'm gonna have to do another project and move to another board. Elia 1500, the Tiki Room from that 50th series, 35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks. So
The pin board has a couple of what is it?
frame sets.
Frame sets that he's planning on taking off of there and putting around the board. So that'll open up a lot more space. So.
Yes. Plus, there's some other stuff that's coming out that's not even at the pin event. That's Figment, which is kind of crazy.
Yes, we do have Aurora tonight.
Yes, there are more Aurora coming down the pipe. Aurora coming down the pipeline.
Class pins, congrats.
There's 3 more buckets of stuff that you guys
So many pins.
haven't put.
I'm trying to get Richard to move a little faster.
Sorry. 568 bookmarks. Remember, if we get to 700 bookmarks for Sunday show before we start Sunday show, so you have a task to get that bookmarks up there, guys. If we get it to 700 bookmarks, we're going to give this away on top of the $250 gift card. Just so you guys know, that's coming on Sunday. Here we go. Wine and Dine, Ratatouille. Oh, Ratatouille. It's Remy. Remy, not Ratatouille.
Yes.
25 normally. We're going to run that at 20 bucks. It's I was gonna the moment I said it, I knew and I felt bad.
He will be doing another RSP video because we haven't
Yes.
done our RSPs yet for the 25.
And I'm gonna update it with how the screens all look when I'm going through and doing everything.
Congrats.
Since it's not due till August, that's why I was really concerned because I was like, I gotta film that.
But it's gonna be fake though, because it's not.
I'm not gonna show you exactly what I'm putting.
His order.
Yes. Shanghai Disney Resort. This is the autograph book. It opens up and has all of their autographs in there. 30 normally. We're gonna run that at 24 bucks.
There we go. Disney Channel movie show? No. We just ran a what was that thing called? This guy.
Oh, Disney Afternoon.
Yeah, we just ran a Disney afternoon, but I don't think that there's any other Disney Channel type stuff. Me, Mandy, congrats.
Congrats there.
I want to say there was only the one orange bird in tonight's show.
There we go. So this is your $1 start pin. The Mickey's Pin Festival of Dreams gorgeous pin. $1 start. Let's go.
There we go. Use a whatnot hottie bookmark. Yes, thank you, Courtney. How many years did it take to get this viewership on stream? Well,
We
we already had our Facebook group before we started selling on here.
but we've been
Thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
welcome to the Figment family. We've been streaming on here for over 3 years.
Yeah.
So this isn't we haven't been here for 5 minutes. I think that's the number one thing that people kind of do lose factor of. You can't just jump on here and expect you got to build something.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing. Pink a la mode LE 300, $60 normally for Remy, not Ratatouille. It's that rat. $60. We're gonna run at 49 bucks.
49.
And that's the biggest thing I tell people. Like what works for us sometimes that might not work for them. I have people ask me for advice all the time, and I'm very open about. And Julie says sometimes the point too open about when people ask me about that kind of, like what can I do, blah blah blah. There's an Ursula pin coming up that's adorable, about 6 pins. But yeah, it's one of those
Congrats, Tina.
congrats. It's one of those things I tell people, what works for us, it may not work for everybody. But we've been doing this long enough, we know what works and we know what doesn't work. So if it doesn't work, I abandon it pretty darn quick. LE 300 off the page Lumiere. I love this whole series. $80 normally, we're running for 65 bucks. I think that's the number one thing is like if something isn't working for you, you can't continue to do the same thing and expect that it's going to work.
Yes, Becca, that's going to be run tonight. We do have the D23 Space Mountain, and it was pulled.
It is coming up down the pipeline.
Judith,
Congratulations.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. I actually have two people sitting in my messenger right now on Instagram that want to sell me collections. And one of them is looking very promising. The other one might be a struggle. Elia 300, $250. It's the Miss Piggy Vanity. We're gonna run this at 200 bucks. Let's go. Zootopia pins, yes. I do have Zootopia pins tonight. It's a gorgeous pin.
You just picture her or hear her say, "Oh, Kermie."
Is that how it goes?
Right?
Something like that. I love it. I love you so much.
How do you value pin lots? We actually have you tell us what you want for the pin lot, and then we see if it works from there. And usually, in most cases, it does.
I will tell you this, the most infuriating thing if I was selling a pin lot is someone telling me what my pins are worth. That's infuriating me and it's kind of insulting.
Halfway wizard. Yeah, we don't actually price pins out anymore. We just ask that whoever's trying to sell their pins gives us a price. Then we just see if it makes sense and go from there. So
Limited edition of 500, $40 normally, Hong Kong Tiana. And we're gonna run that at 32 bucks. How do you
all of our secrets?
How do you guys find pin lots? I mean, I'll tell you this. We don't find pin lots anymore. Pin lots find us.
Yeah.
If you're fair in the community with your pricing, which if you've ever dealt with me with buying a collection, I am the most fair person when it comes to buying pins.
Gog, congrats.
Next dollar start. Let's go with I got some Disneyland Paris stuff over here. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. We'll do this one first. Woo! Disneyland cast exclusive for the 70th anniversary that just came up. Limited release, 70th anniversary Disneyland. The whole keys and all that fun stuff. This is a cast member exclusive. $1 start. Let's go.
Beautiful.
I'm a cast member and I don't have that.
For someone wanting to start to buy pin lots, what advice do you have? Understand what a real and a fake pin are.
If you don't know what real and fake pins are,
It's not
it's
worth your time.
not worth your time,
Yep, it is.
or you got to have some idea.
Brianna Bear 13, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Congratulations on that. Great grab. Ellie 300 for Fred. Let's go. These pins are gigantic. These are WDI. $60 normally. We're going to run him for 49 bucks. I mean,
Yes.
this is the biggest thing I tell people. You can't be in pins for a cup of coffee and consider yourself an expert.
True.
Like, you can't be here for like 6 months to even a year sometimes and even consider yourself an expert, to dish out a ton of advice to people. I've noticed there's a lot of misinformation going around.
Every pin you take, congrats.
Congratulations. And I think people just got to be leery of who you getting your information from. If they were posting, dance videos 6 months ago, they're posting pin content now, and then in 3 weeks they're going to be posting Labubu content. They are not your pin expert.
You're jumping ship
They're
too
jumping
quickly.
come on. That's not the
Yeah,
people you're getting your information from.
true.
Like, you got to know who you're speaking to here. Hong Kong Disneyland, Olaf as Ursula, gorgeous pin. $30 normally. We're gonna run that at 24 bucks.
We have not run the Duffy pins
No,
yet.
Duffy pins are at the very kind of at the
Towards
very
the very,
end
yeah.
because they were like the last ones pulled.
No, there isn't. You just have to do the work and you have to find those lots. Congrats, Mel.
There is no reputable site. There are people that post pin lots. There's people that post things. You can go on eBay, but you are not guaranteed. Do you know how many pin lots I look at on eBay that I just scroll right past because it's hidden Mickeys and it's like, nope, none of that today. Disneyland Paris mini jumbo Ariel. I love this pin. $35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks. But yeah, there's a lot of eBay is rough. Like, it's there's so many like opportunity. There is opportunity still on eBay. There is. I still buy stuff on eBay. And Julie's like, "Why are you buying we already have pins."
We have pins.
It's like when you're out and you go grocery shopping and it's like, "Man, I really want Wendy's." But we just got groceries. You have food at home. We don't need to
Bingo.
eat out.
Congrats.
But this is food I don't have.
Very good. Yes.
Ooh, piece of candy. There you go. LE of 2,650, $30 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run this at 24 bucks. Where do you get most of your pins? We actually at the moment are co-signing. So you are helping somebody else that's in a pinch. So when you're buying up most of our pins at this point right now, we have a lot of our own pins. We probably have 40 to 50,000 pins in inventory. You're helping someone who's in a bind. You're helping them get out of their bind
Congrats, Matthew.
because they're basically getting paid out on this. So think about it like that. Like, you're legitimately helping somebody who's in a maybe a sticky situation, or somebody who's trying to retire. Like, and that's what they're trying to do. It's a win-win when it's ultimately said and done. I love this series. This is a nice open edition Bell series. These not discontinued, retired Princess Castle pins. $1 star on the Bell.
Beautiful. I wish we had a treasure trove of Treasure Planet pins.
Oh, I
I
wish.
really do. Because honestly, I feel like that's one of the most asked for pins is do you got any of this?
At this exact moment, we are not really co-signing pins. The reason we're not co-signing pins is because I have way too many pins.
Yes, Goblin. Mr. Mylocks here.
Don't forget to clip that coupon. The thing is that opens up all the time because ultimately, think of it like this: people might come on here and like might want to price shame an adult for spending their money. But I do find it hilarious because, like with Red Binder Guy, you guys helped Red Binder Guy so much. Like, he's eternally grateful to you guys. Thank you, Andy Pixie Dust. Thank you for the raid. We appreciate that. Hope you had a great show.
Get in on the giveaway. We're doing a Maleficent pass holder magnet.
Maleficent pass holder magnet. Look at that.
For
Man, you were
grabs.
talking. You were said like I pulled some cool stuff for
I thought I had
giveaways.
some variety
Yeah.
today.
There you go. That's gonna go right there.
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris, Chip and Dale Halloween pin, $30 normally. We're gonna run that at 24 bucks. So think of it like this. Red Binder guy, that dude collected pins from the beginning.
Mhm.
The beginning. And we get collections from people, and I tell them, what do you want to like? What do you want? Julie, what do you say?
How Amber, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figma family.
Yes.
Julie, what do you say to me when I tell you that I'm buying a pin collection from somebody? And what is your number one thing you tell me all the time? You know, you can't help everyone out
I do say that a lot.
because everyone comes to me. I get their sob story. I get their,
Yes.
you know, this is what's going on, and my heartstrings start tugging, and they tell me what they want for it, and I'm like, you know what, I can do that. I can do that.
Yep.
And then Julie's like, you know, we can't help everybody out, but we can help a lot of people out. We can really can. And this community, when it's on point, the best. When it's negative and we start pointing fingers at each other for the stupidest reasons ever, it's not on point.
Let's
Fix your mental
go.
health.
Let's get some more pins.
Disneyland Paris, Stitch and Angel, $30 normally. We're gonna run that at 24 bucks.
How cute. There we go.
Like if somebody comes to me and asks me a question about how can I get better on whatnot, how can I get better, you know, how can I get more pins? I don't mind talking to you about it. I'm not going to give you every secret that I have because, you know, how we run our shows is unique.
Favorite
You know,
appearance. Congrats.
congratulations. May DSSH spinner, limited edition of 400, $70 normally. We're going to go ahead and run that at 57 bucks. Let's go. But people sometimes are too stubborn to ask. Like all sometimes it takes is just a hey, how's it going? Good. Tiffany, congratulations. Limited edition of 300. $150 normally. We're going to run that at 120 bucks. Let's go.
Yes, we only sell on whatnot. Um, it's just so much easier for us to sell here anyway because of the whole back end for me. I just print your slips at the end of
Mhm.
the show. It's all combined. It's already paid for. I just have to package it and ship it. It's way easier.
There you go.
Congrats,
The
Tiffany.
can we point somebody went and says, can we point fingers at the fake Ziploc bag carriers in the parks?
You can point at them if you
You
want.
can we can all point at the at those people
If
a
you have
thousand
the
percent
courage
yes.
to do that, sure.
I mean, what about the
But you
people?
also have to be a little bit you do have to be a little bit kind hearted because not every one of those people knows what they're doing. Some of those
It's true.
people were in the same spot, we were in their same spot, every one of us. I'm sure you sitting behind the little phones, whatever you're watching on, you've all been there. We at some point started off knowing nothing. And what do? You go to eBay and you buy a pin lot of those little scrapper pins because you didn't know. We would sit there as a family the first time that we got that, and we would go and pick through the stuff that we wanted. That's literally how I
It's
have.
like 2007, 2008.
Yeah, that's literally how
Yeah.
I have an Ewok pin on my board, and I kept it there until I got my real one, and they're right side by side because like we all started there. So at some point, I mean, you do have to have a little bit of kindness and not just assume that everybody knows what they're doing. That person might be with their family and they might be shortchanged. Maybe they don't have a lot of money, but they're on a once in a lifetime trip with their family and they don't know anything about pins. You
No,
know, they
they're
just wanted
just
something
there.
fun to do with their kids.
They wanted an activity to
We've
do with
all
their
been
kids.
there. We've all been there, you guys. And if you say you haven't been there and you were a professional from the very beginning and you knew exactly what you were doing, you're lying. It's
You're
true.
a
You're
liar. You're
lying
a liar.
because we've all been there.
Yeah.
So you learn from it and you move forward
The
and you
big,
teach your kids. Our kids know what a real and what a fake is. They know because like we talk about it. So
but,
it's education. That's
but,
all. Olive Tooth, congrats. You've got Maleficent pass holder magnet coming your way.
Julie,
Yes.
but once you have that information, what you do with that information dictates the type of person you are.
Right, exactly.
Plain and simple.
Don't shame people. That's not nice.
No.
Don't do that. You can point behind your family if
You
you
can
want.
say, "Oh, that,"
You
but
can say under your breath, but yeah, don't assume everybody knows.
Encyclopedia Chippendale limited edition of 500 from the Trade City event. $1 start.
$1 start. I mean, you could say you know who the people are that know what they're doing, but do you really? Do you really know that person? There's people that say that they can't stand the Figment guy. Do they know the Figment guy?
Nope.
They don't. So I mean,
You wait,
these
hold on.
things are a thing. Like you
Hold on.
can't just
I'm
assume.
going to ask you a question, Julie.
Congrats, Naomi.
I'm going to ask you a question. You know the Figment guy.
I do know the Figment guy.
You know the Figment guy.
He's the same guy as Richard Summers.
So let
Or
me
the
a-
same
so
guy
let
as
me ask you a
Barry.
qu- let me,
It's like the same person.
this is the best one. Of all the stuff that you've heard about me,
Yes.
how much of it is true?
None of it. None of it's true. The bad stuff, at least. That stuff is not true. So
And it's
good
hilarious what
people.
people it's hilarious
But
what
we
people
don't
will
need to
come.
talk about any of this.
No,
Like we're
but
selling pins.
but I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
You know me better than anybody in this world.
Mhm.
And there are still people that will sit on the internet
And hate. Because
and
it's
hate.
hate. That's all it is. It's hate.
Hmm.
So
So
pile in.
and it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious that a family who's basically trying to do this to put kids through college, sell pins for older people that are trying to get out of it and trying to retire, can be attacked because we're successful at this. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious.
What's the price on this?
$30 normally. It's the arcade for somebody asked about Zootopia. Zootopia arcade, $30 normally. We're running at 20. Geez, $24.
There we go.
Julie trying to change the subject. She brought the subject up, so that's the only reason I went with that.
I was just mentioning scrappers in the parks. I didn't really say anything else.
I mean, jealousy is probably the worst thing in the pin community at this point.
Yeah,
Um,
rude girl.
but I mean, you look at Pokemon cards, you look at sneakers, you look at any.
It's a competitive
It's a
market.
competitive market because there's money involved,
Yeah.
and it is sickening
And we
because
choose not to be those ugly people.
there are people that are going to see this and they're going to lose their minds because for some reason we live rent free in their head that there's 400 people in here and they can't deal with that. They can't deal that we're entertaining. I hate to say it, we are. LE 400, Dalmatians, Patchwork. Somebody had asked when we were going to run that. So there it is. 55 normally. We're going to run that at 45 bucks.
There we go.
It's the worst. You see the worst side of this community. Clarabelle's coming up in the next bucket. You see the worst side of this community because of money, and it stinks. I could run stuff at a penny. If they would let me run stuff at a penny, I would do it just to shut the internet up.
Congratulations, DJ.
There you go. 3-pin series, Ellie of 11, 1150.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
got it.
I did have that right. I had that right. This was a Shop Disney exclusive that sold out. $80. We're actually going to run this for 65 bucks for 3 pins. Let's go.
There we go. Can I use my coupon for an item in the bin?
Yes.
You can. You just cannot make an offer on that item, or the coupon won't work. So it would have to be at whatever price it is in the bin. But yeah, it'll come off right away.
I didn't realize I put that. Because honestly, you could break them up and do 25, 25, 25 in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Jess.
Jess H.
Congrats. LE of 250. Look at this beautiful Bell Christmas pin. 125. We're gonna run this at 100 bucks. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
And there it goes. What is a unique collection you've seen?
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of just good. Like I like when people stick to like a topiary collection, or like there's one person that does nothing but food.
Yeah.
Like nothing but food, and then there's like the near death series that Ali has, where it's like people are about to die, or chefs, or something like that. like the moment before someone's about to die, and it's on a pin, which is kind of hilarious.
Somebody that collects TVs
Hmm.
and only trains, things like
TVs,
that.
trains, stuff like that. I like when they're kind of unique like that. Wish you Yeah, Wish You Were Here. Stamp series from Disneyland, Jack. Nightmare Before Christmas, limited edition. $1 start. Let's go.
Mhm. Whatnot's like, nope, never mind. There it goes. Swear, every time I try to hit that button, it's
So
like,
Jess
nope.
made a good point. Like it doesn't matter where you're, like what hobby you're kind of in. There
Mhm.
is like it's toxicity no matter what. People still
Yeah,
think they're in high school. I ain't in high school anymore. I'm 44 years old. I ain't got time for that.
yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Congrats,
Let me
music.
run my 3 shows a week. Let me run my 12 pin events a month, 12 pin events a year. Let's move along. Merry Christmas. Have a nice day.
All I
There we
know
go.
is on July 18th, I have two college payments to make.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this to pay my children's college. It was one last year. Now it's two. So yay. Hooray for us. Yes, her dress.
Oh, it's good. Okay.
So
So dollar start. We are gonna dollar start this. There's a little bit of scuffing
I
on the
noticed
dress
she's got
there.
like a stuff there.
So we are gonna start that at a buck. I just want to make sure I saw that on it.
I
Thanks for
didn't
pointing
want to
that
do
out.
that. That's why I put the sticker over it
Thank
because
you.
I was like, I'm gonna forget. So there.
We have
We
three
yeah,
kids.
we have three. Have three kids. Oh gosh, our oldest is gonna be 20 in September,
Mhm.
and that breaks my heart.
So
He
oldest is
is
20. We've been married 22 years. You can do the math.
our middle child just turned 18, and our youngest will be 15 in October.
Yep.
So it's crazy here.
It's showtime. Lumiere.
This was a popular pick.
This was
It
a
was a
very
lot
popular pick because this was one of the ones that came out after the year ended. $35 normally. We're on that at 28 bucks. And then the somebody was mentioning about the D23 Space Mountain pin that's coming up here very quickly.
How important are the backer cards for pins?
It depends. I think on like they're nicer on like the WDI ones and some of those like DEC pins. I like the backer cards on those a lot more.
Jess Goblin, congrats.
Oldest just is about to turn 20.
Yeah, she'll be 20 in September.
D23 limited edition of 1,250. $50 normally. We're gonna run that at 40 bucks. Are they big Disney people too?
Our youngest Evelyn likes to go to Disney still. So we we renewed her passes, but the other two we did not renew their passes. They
No.
actually just expired on the 20th, 7 days ago.
Very glittery.
Lisa Chan, congrats. So we chose not to renew theirs because it didn't pay us off last year having them
Yes.
have it. They just didn't want to go. So,
LE 400 XOXO series with Stitch, 65 normally. We're gonna run that 53 bucks.
but they do like to go to the resorts still. So
Yes.
when it comes to like staying on property, they still like it.
And I mean, you could convince them to go to the park. The problem is when it's hot, like it is here in
It
Florida,
is too hot.
they're only off during the summer.
Very
So if you're going to the parks and it's like 95 degrees, feels like 185,
yeah.
you know, nobody wants to go at that point.
Dumbo flies.
Double flies, congrats. $1 start, babe.
Okay.
Limited edition of 3,000. I love this easel series. Limited edition of 3,000, $1 start. Sorcerer Mickey.
Yeah, we ended up swimming quite a bit. Every night we swam at Disney, which was really nice. Even though we have a swimming pool in our backyard, it's different.
August is hot. If you can get the towels, like the
Blue Eyes 48.
those the what are they called?
The ones that go around your neck.
The cooling towels.
Cooling towel.
Cooling towels are great for this time of the year. Really good to have. Let's go with this one. So we'll go with this one
Wasn't that
next.
already a dollar shirt?
Was that? Oh, that was the dollar
I was
stir.
like, what are you
Never mind. Super Chaser.
super chase?
Super Chaser. 50 normally on the Super Chaser. We're gonna go 40 bucks. I think that's my like coming when it's this hot. Drink so much water, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Drink so much water. Be ready to go.
Mhm. Congrats, Pow Amber.
Night, Scott. Why did I'm really about showing that pin.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
if you really want to, you can.
Yes. Ellie of 2,500, $30 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run that at 24 bucks.
There we go.
I will say this: the one thing I'm really guilty with when it does come to the pin community, and I will say this: this is what I'm most guilty of. I'm guilty of bringing you the energy that you bring me.
Mhm.
Like if you bring negative energy towards me, I will totally bring negative energy back at you. People do not like that.
Brinley Schultz, congratulations. We did run the Stitch 626 pins
Yes.
earlier today. Yes. We do have more.
We do have more
Dun,
of those.
dun,
If you'd like us to run more, I can run more of those. I think Scheimer, that's why me and you are friends. Oh, is that maybe that's why you have one? I have more than one friend. I considered you a friend, Scheimer. That's not nice.
dun.
Oh, you're not my one friend. I have multiple friends. I love my friends. My friends are great.
Okay, so this one is got a pre-bid on it because I had to load it.
Okay, so this has a pre-bid.
This
What's
is
the
gonna start at $68.
$68 was supposed to be it was supposed to be 20% off that, but it's at 68 because it was
Yeah.
preloaded in there.
There we go. That one's running.
I said I only have one friend. I wasn't talking about. Oh, sorry,
And
Scheimer.
it's an LE of 500.
Scheimer, you have more than one friend.
Acme.
Yeah, this is an Acme.
It's gorgeous. You
They
can
are gorgeous.
frame
They're
this.
gorgeous.
Beautiful. Sherry, congratulations. We doing Gaston?
Taking Scheimer off the Christmas list. Gaston, Acme LE 500, $60 normal. Okay, so this is going to be a $49 start.
$49.
Acme is a third party. They're actually now the Artland pins. So we sold an Artland pin earlier today. So Artland used to be Acme. But it's just a nice third party service that basically makes pins and they're awesome. And like this kind of stuff that they did, it's absolutely gorgeous. El Bedell, good grab. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking some good stuff. Ellie 300, Happily Ever After, Beauty and the Beast. 140 on that. We're going to run that at 112. When I hear Acme, I think of the grocery store. Yes.
I think of Acme Toon Adventure.
Acme, yeah.
That's what I think.
You're thinking of your
I wanna
Tiny
sing
Toon
the
Adventures.
song,
Yeah, you're thinking Tiny Toon Adventures. I get it.
That's what I think of.
I think of Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, and Roadrunner.
Congrats, Pack.
There we go, Pack. Okay. Oh, here we go. Pin 99. You ready? Are you ready?
We probably have about another 40 minutes or so, maybe. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
What? Till the show's done?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna go until we need to
We're
finish.
finishing what
We need to
have
finish what you
pulled.
pulled.
Yeah.
So that's the
We
most
have
important thing.
resets to run too.
I know. I still got those. We'll do those. Maybe we'll do those after this. Here you go, Jules.
All right, how much?
You did the math on it. Thank you for that. I appreciate you did actually do the math. 600. We're doing dollar starts every fifth pin. So the next pin's a $1 start.
$1 starts.
Marie is a $480 start.
480. There we go. How many did we pull? Didn't you say it was like
134.
Yeah.
It was like 134, 135.
Craziness. Yeah. Aw, sad Marie.
Oh, she's gonna go to the pin event and she's gonna be somebody's grail
That's right.
at the pin event.
Bye, Marie.
Bye,
Don't put her
Marie.
in here. I'm gonna put her in someone's bag.
Julie, $1 start. It's Turk. Look at this pin.
There you go. $1 start.
Disneyland Paris, not
It's gonna
Jungle.
mess up your numbers though.
I'll do $2 starts in a row.
Alright, do this one because you put her out.
I did show her like 6 times, so
Yeah,
I might as well.
early.
Tarzan, thank you. My mouth is like so dry.
Thanks,
The
Dad.
antibiotics
He
are
had
like
3 medications they
I'm
prescribed.
taking 3 medications right now.
Hello.
Disney. Hello. Disneyland Paris Mini Jumbo, $1 start.
There we go.
Get a steroid shot. I mean, it's. I was telling Julie, I'm like, that was the biggest thing. Is I took my medicine this morning when I got up. I ate a little bit of breakfast. I basically, took my medicine, and 10 minutes after I took my medicine, my whole mouth was dry as can be, and I'm just like, this. I am miserable.
Yeah.
And then I drank like 7 bottles of water, which hasn't happened in forever. That's probably why I'm actually in a pretty good mood right now, and why I'm actually kind of bubbly because I don't ever drink water. So that's probably my first mistake.
Deb,
Shh,
congratulations.
Deb.
And the giveaway's up
Ooh,
and running.
green alien
Green
socks.
alien socks.
Green alien socks.
You know you want them. Get in
Gonna
on that
put those
giveaway.
right back there. Pink a la mode, Ellie of 300. Dalmatian, $50 normally. We're gonna run that at $40.
There that goes.
So that's bucket three, I think. Or no, that's bucket four we just finished. 5 and 6 still to go.
Not bad. That's not bad.
It's actually not that bad when you think about.
Andy Hokey, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Dye Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family.
We
Congratulations.
just got to get Richard moving. That's all.
Yep. Disneyland. I mean, you guys can still talk and ask
Yeah, we
questions.
can still ask.
Please, please, please. I adore you. Disneyland Paris, Mulan, and Little Brother. 25 normally. We're gonna run that at $20.
There we go.
Where do you get all the fun socks? I know a guy. I got a guy for everything.
I'm saving the best pair for last, though. It's so cute. It's goofy, and he's upside down, and it's adorable.
Yes.
So that one.
This guy's like, hey. I saw this guy in the corner. He's like, he opens up his coat. He's like, hey, you looking for some socks? I'm like, maybe I am. Who's asking?
Congrats, Auntie.
So this was the Go Pin Pro officially released pin for last year's Disney Pin event. And so this is the Hercules and Meg from that series. 65 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run that at $53.
It's totally normal to get your socks that way, right?
It's totally normal. Got that Roosevelt. I need.
I know.
I'm working on it.
They're not biting.
I'm working on it, man. I'm telling you. Me and Roosevelt's gonna be going into business here pretty soon.
Danielle Pan.
For shirts, I'm gonna have a guy, and it's gonna be Roosevelt's. Like that's the whole plan, guys. That's one of the plans. I mean, they're great. They're great. I think it's just about you. They're hitting right at the right spot right now. LE 300 pink a la mode exclusive, beautiful pin, $50. We're gonna run that at $40. Let's go.
We ran into a cast member at Riverside that had. She said her husband has tons of Roosevelts.
Yes,
like, a lot. Could be 50, just like Habermania just said. But they also told us that there's a store that sells them in like Ocoa.
Ocoa, yeah, they sell a lot of the limited edition ones. Julia, congratulations! It's showtime, and it's Ariel and her sisters with Sebastian on there also for the poster. Ellie of 3,000, $40. We're gonna run that at $32.
Did we already run the Goofy Tron? I feel like we did.
No, the Tron pins are coming up. So we ran
Goofy Tron?
Donald Tron pins.
Okay.
All the other Tron pins were pulled in the very last bucket.
Gotcha.
So they're all coming up.
Yeah, they're very nice. And I don't actually dry them. I hang them up and they're super. Hannah Flo, congratulations.
Congratulations.
They dry super quick.
Disneyland Paris, Maui, 25 normally. We're gonna run him at $20. Jen, are you talking about the Hong Kong ones? The Toy Story one? If that's what you're talking about, that's in bucket 5. I know that for a fact because I remember pulling it. Julie pulled all the stuff in the beginning when I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
Another live was taking where they nod to acknowledgement between Roosevelt wearers. Yes, this didn't run.
What was it again? 20. Right?
$20.
There it goes. Yeah, I have a feeling when we go on our Disney cruise that's going to be a lot of all the guys.
Me and all the dads are going to be like pointing at each other. Like, oh, there you are. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Mayor Robbie. Oh wait, May Rob.
May Robbie.
May Robbie.
May Robbie, you got it. Yeah.
86441. Thank you so much for your first purchase with a Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. I like that. Sarah does Disney says it'll be the Spider-Man meme. We're all pointing at each other. Hey, you. Okay, next.
Work on your payment. We have it set aside for you though.
Ellie 300. Pink Mode exclusive with Pua and Hey Hey. 55 normally we're gonna run that at 45 bucks.
And giveaways going to 3 Chord Grammy.
Congrats.
Congratulations. She's getting the green alien.
Green alien socks. Rigged. Corey mom. Automatically to rigged. The Sun Eclipse has not run yet. It's coming up. It's in this bucket that I'm in. We're probably about 10 pins away from it.
Puppy Shayla, you got it.
Congratulations, Puppy Shayla. Next, Ellie of 300 Hades. This is gonna be, there we go. Hades Hydra Life Coaching. That's amazing. Ellie 300 from the After Hours event. 60 normally. We're gonna run that at 49 bucks. I'll be honest. I don't have to take any medicine until I go to bed, but I'm not really looking forward to it. What are your I only collect Figment. So like legitimately if it's not Figment, I really don't like run to like collect a lot of different sets.
H. Marquez, 1212. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Let's go. Limited edition of 3,000. It's showtime for Lilo and Stitch. 35 normally we're going to run that 28 bucks. So I mean, ultimately I love when new sets do come out because people like absolutely lose their minds now about some of these sets when they come out. Like I told Julie, it's kind of hilarious. We don't participate in Tuesday drops anymore.
Yeah.
Like I refuse.
Giving up on
I refuse to deal with that nonsense out there right now. Like you people, go have fun doing that.
Tracy Bat, congratulations.
You ain't gonna see me out there on a Tuesday unless I'm already off.
Yeah.
I am not taking a special request off unless it's a Figment pin. It's the only way you're gonna get me out there.
Yeah, that was the last time we went.
Yep.
I think was
Unless it's Figment. Let me rephrase that. Yep. Ellie of 2,500, $35 normally we run that at 28 bucks. We mentioned in the last show we had cast members reaching out to us.
Yes, yeah.
And that was the thing, is like that was the major kind of craziness.
Yeah, just people have to be nice, that's all.
Yeah, we're too busy on Tuesdays modding the group from people that don't understand what park pickups mean.
Yes.
That should have been a dollar start. I'm going to do a dollar start now because I forgot to do the dollar start. Disneyland Paris mini jumbo dollar start. Simba and Nala. Let's go. $1.
$1 set. So, in order to get in on the giveaway, I know I'm
Okay.
working on it.
Got it. There we go.
The laptop's behind.
I just want to make sure.
In order to get on the giveaway, you just have to make a purchase in today's show, and then you have to be present when we run the giveaway so that you can actively click on it to enter it. And then you just stick around and see and wait and hope that you win. Albadell, congratulations.
Kind of the gist of it. Albadell, congrats.
Present for it, and you do have to make a purchase. But we have things in the bin too. So, like, if you go to that shop button, we do have items in there that are just $1. Something really easy to get in on it.
Ellie of 1,000, Sunny Eclipse, D23 exclusive pin. One of those pins you wish you would have bought 2 of. Ellie of 1,000, 70. We're gonna run him at 57 bucks. Let's go.
The show is not over yet, so we have not run the giveaway.
Nope.
We are still.
If we're still running pins, we haven't done the giveaway yet.
Yeah. Safe to say, we haven't done it. How often do you get a new Figment pin for yourself?
I mean, they released a lot this year. The one January there was 11 Figment pins that were released, which was absolute hot garbage. Yeah. And they shouldn't have done that to anybody.
What's the thing that you just noticed the other day when we were at Epcot? It was on a shirt. Remember you?
There's a new logo coming out, but it's for a gigantic jumbo pin that's coming out with Figment on it and all these other characters. Pollen Girl, thank you. Coming to
And
you.
we also got
Oh,
fragment
fragment
here.
here. Get a coupon. D23 pins maybe like once a month. It's for the anniversary of different things. So it's like they're just doing anniversary pins. Weird thing is, those D23 pins aren't made by Disney. I found
Oh
that.
yeah, he flipped it.
Oh man, I should have shown the back of that one because I think it's on the back of it.
I don't want to open it.
No, if I have another one, I'll show it to you guys. They're not made by Disney.
How much is this one?
This is limited release Figment Food and Wine Festival. 20 bucks. We're gonna run him at. Jeez, we're gonna run him at 16 bucks. Let's go. Oh, they're definitely tradable. They have Disney on the back and everything, but they're not actually made by Disney. I don't think I have another one by me.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to run it. There we go.
I mean, they're very pretty, but they are not. I think I have one coming up in the stuff coming down the pipeline. So that it's kind of funny, but it's just like,
Yeah, it tells you what the company's name.
yeah, it's on the and then you can go to their website
Yeah.
and you can get pins made there through them. Just pins that don't have like copyrights on them.
Congratulations.
So Disney's just taking their pins to a third party manufacturer and basically having them manufacture the pins, which is kind of
It
hilarious.
would be a search and find, Jen, but we could find it.
Yeah. LE of 2,500, 35 bucks. This is the Disneyland parades from last year. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks.
28. That's funny that you say that, Jen, because I can't tell you how many times when Richard wasn't Figment complete just yet, he was still searching for, I think, maybe like 4 or 5 more pins. When I'd come across something, I'd be like, "Do you have this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I already have that." And he'd be so fast about it that I'm like, "There's no way he knows that he has that." So then I would go look on the board and I'd spend forever search and find. And I swear to you, every time he's like, "Yeah, I have that. Yeah, I have that," I would end up finding it on his board. So he knows what he has. Tina Khan,
Yeah,
congrats.
it's one of those weird things. That's why she calls me Rain Man.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I would never remember. But
Beauty
he's got a good memory.
Beauty and the Beast arcade. Actually, this is a dollar start.
Just run this.
We'll just run this one. They'll do dollar start on the next one.
Not a big
Definitely Wapner. $30 normally. We're gonna run that for 24 bucks.
deal.
Definitely
There we
Wapner.
go. Do you know how many Figment pins you have?
The number's updated. It was like 728. It's probably I just put three more on there, so 731. It's gonna be right now.
Congratulations, Tiffany.
And that's not just on the board. That's on there's statues underneath that have pins, there's frame sets, there's all that stuff. So Vanity Cinderella LE of 300, 250 bucks. We're gonna run her for $200.
$200.
Ugh, so pretty.
There we go. Julie, you would be surprised when it's a collection you obsess over. It's shocking that you can remember what you have.
That's very true.
Yeah, I get it.
April, congratulations. Great grab on that one. Next, Disneyland Paris 2 pin set, $1 start.
Here we go. $1.
Bloop, bloop.
There it goes.
Oh, kids don't really collect anymore, but
Yes, Sarah, that is it. That is it.
Pin Source, it is it. Thank
Yep,
you.
I remember him saying it.
Yep,
So that is
it
it.
is Pin Source, yeah. Kids don't really collect anymore. Lizzie collected Baymax for a little bit. Um,
Phineas and Ferb.
Lizzie does steal my Phineas and Ferb pins to this date.
Still, yeah.
Still to this date, if I get Phineas and Ferb pins, Liz is like, I'm just gonna take that one.
Yeah.
So when you say there's a lack of like Phineas and Ferb pins in my show,
We try to sell it
you
to you
can
first.
yeah, you can thank Lizzie for that
Only
one.
when she's at college that we can do it.
Ellie of 400, $55. The crochet is it cross stitch? Cross stitch. Cross stitch. $55. We're gonna run that at 45 bucks.
Got it.
I'll be honest, like the pressure in my ears has gone down because I took the medicine like right before we started the show. So this is the point where my head's the best. And then I'm gonna go to bed, less fluid. I'm gonna go to bed and it's gonna be like just every
Queen.
pounding head.
Congrats.
Short-haired Rapunzel, Eugene Fitzherbert, or Flynn Rider. Ellie 300, the Happily Ever After series. 140. We're gonna run that at 112.
There we go. What is your favorite ride in the parks?
Ooh, favorite ride in the parks. I like in Epcot. The best ride right now is Guardians of the Galaxy,
It is
Cosmic Rewind.
for
That's the
sure.
probably the best ride in all the parks right now. In Animal Kingdom, it's actually Dinosaur is my favorite ride.
It's Remy, not Ratatouille.
Congrats.
Getting some
Dollars.
grails today.
Dollar start.
Another.
Oh, fragment here.
Yeah.
Got Timon and Pumbaa from Paris, $1 start. I am sad that it's leaving. That's probably one of my favorite rides. Um,
I really enjoyed the Indiana Jones ride also at
yes,
Disneyland. That was really
it
a
was
lot of
really fun. We rode that multiple times.
We look forward to that one. Will you be at the parks
Miller
week
Sarah.
of the first? We'd love to meet you. It's up in the air right now. His days off are usually Wednesdays and Thursdays. So those are the days that you would typically see him if he's out and about.
It's been a while since I've been in the parks, so it's been a couple weeks. So I might have to make an appearance this week. Not saying there's a guarantee, but there might be a good chance. I want
You
to
also have to feel better, so you need some downtime.
definitely got to feel better. Um, Olaf dressed as Rapunzel. Come on, Hong Kong exclusive, $30. We're gonna run that 24 bucks.
That's true. We also do have our July 5th pin event that we're running.
Mm-hmm.
What was the start again? It didn't go.
It's 24.
24. There it goes. So yeah, we have our pin event on the 5th. So we do have to prepare. He's got to get his cases ready with the high dollar stuff um to trade. So
We go super early in the day. Like I want to be back home by about 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. To be honest.
Danielle Pan, congratulations. You hit fragments here.
Congrats there. Stitch Paris, 25 normally. We're gonna run that at 20 bucks. I can't wait for the Ohio event either. I mean, we got some stuff planned for that also. Pin picks coming on was really nice
Mhm.
and made it really good and made it nice and easy. And we got something else brewing
Yep.
that we'll hopefully be able to announce soon.
Free Enchanted. Thank you so much.
Congrats there. Ellie 400 DEC Rapunzel. $50 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run that at 40 bucks.
It's really funny and it's actually adorable. I think that the guy that is in charge of like Great Northern setting up the event with
Mhm.
us, he's just been so incredibly excited that we're coming to the mall and having this event, which makes like our excitement even greater too. But he sent me an email the other day and he's like, can you send me that flyer so I can share it on the events page and on Facebook, and can you create an event so that I
Yes,
can get like co-hosted and tagged to it, everything? And I was like, I totally will. I
we
will.
totally will. Morgan, congratulations.
I have to put a giveaway up really fast.
Got
Give
it.
me 1 second. I'm gonna do the goofy crew sock.
Oh,
I was saying
the
it's
upside down goofy crew socks.
they are adorable.
So goofy socks there for you guys. I love Radiator Springs Racers was great.
Yes, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Mushu, look at the boot. Like the Doc Martin boot, Mushu. Ellie of 500, 35. We're gonna run him at 28 bucks. Let's go.
And you guys recommended to go at night, but we had early access that
We had to,
morning, so
yeah.
we went in the morning to ride it. So we still haven't gotten to do Radiator Springs at night, but one of these trips we will. Is that part of a set? The shoe.
The shoe is. There's a whole bunch of Doc Martin shoes. Whole bunch of different
Congrats.
boots.
Spicy Munchkin.
This was a dollars, whatever. I don't have the price on it anyways. So guess what? I'm gonna dollar start it anyways. This was a World of Color limited edition. This was released while we were at Disneyland. We were lucky enough to be there.
Start.
$1 start. Have at it.
I don't know.
I had these. I had these all lined up. I had these all lined up correctly.
Your pins should be priced, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Why are your pins not priced?
Christendom, you
This is a
guys.
travesty.
What new attraction that has been announced are you looking most forward to coming to Walt Disney World?
I think I. Do you know what? The one thing that I think people are not gonna like when I say it, I
Uh-oh.
think the Cars ride in Magic Kingdom.
I think it will be pretty
I
cool.
think it's gonna be. I've seen the vehicles. They showed the test vehicles. I think it's Piston Peak. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a off road version of you know like an off road version of Test Track
Mhm.
and like Radiator Springs Racers. It's gonna be amazing. Ellie 300 Clarabelle. Come on, $40. We're gonna run her at 32 bucks. I saw Fragmenteer come through for Snowcat. Get your $5 off coupon. Don't forget to clip that up there.
We have not gotten to see either of the shows at Hollywood Studios yet. Yeah, we
Oh,
just haven't been able to get there. So, and the one time Richard was planning on going there, it didn't have park
they
reservations.
told me I couldn't go. The park
So,
reservations. It was when they debuted the shows, like the second day after they debuted the shows. I
yeah,
couldn't go, and then it was all blacked out. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm not going.
Tina Con, too hot. Oh,
Congratulations, Tina Khan. Elia 400, the DEC Princess series. It is Ariel and Flounder. $60 normally. We're gonna run that at 49 bucks. I heard good things about both shows. I heard both shows were really good.
mhm,
I'm excited to get a chance to go over and actually, see them.
yeah.
That is part of the plan. Hopefully,
Eventually.
eventually.
Congrats, Sherry. Are they outdoor shows? Is that why it was too
No,
hot?
it's indoors.
Indoor.
Everything's indoors. Um, Disneyland Paris, Ariel, $30 normally. We're gonna run her at 24 bucks.
24. Haley B. We just wait, Haley B. Just wait.
Just wait.
I happened to just notice out of the corner of my eyes some movement. Did you happen to do the Mickey and Friends on Tron pins yet?
They're coming up. They're in the last bucket. We're literally getting into the last bucket right now. So they are all of them are coming up.
Miriam Dreed, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
So let's pan over to the little guy, Thor.
Thor.
Hi, Thor.
Oh my god, he's adorable.
Did you get tired of being in the bedroom?
I'll be honest. I missed this guy so much while we were
I know.
gone. I missed him so. He's a big boy.
He's such a big boy, and he sleeps on my head pillow, and it is hard to sleep at night. But man, I missed him.
Buddy, buddy, say hi to everybody.
Thor, who's the bestest boy? Is it you? Are you the bestest? What is that, Mom? What are you doing? Why are you looking like that? Is it bath time? He's so cute. I love him.
There you go. No dollar start for my buddy.
No. You do have 20 seconds though to get.
Oh yes, on the Goofy
your
socks.
Goofy crew socks. They're so cute.
So pin trading nights. This was another one that was released on that same pin trading nights. You could only get it if you went there. LE 500 Dumbo, 45 normally. We're gonna run that at 36 bucks on that one.
When we're away from home though, I turn the cameras on in the house and we watch the cats move around.
Yes.
Fancy being like a whitish cream, she always sets off the cameras. Brinley Schultz, congratulations, you got the Goofy socks.
Congrats on the socks. I will say this, Julie, do you remember when we couldn't run auctions during giveaways?
Puppy Sheila. Oh, I know.
If you guys weren't here for like the dark days of whatnot in the beginning times,
Yes.
when we were first starting, it was painful.
You had to wait.
You had to wait
and
like
you
the
had to,
whole.
like entertain you guys while we were running.
It was like
giveaways.
5 minutes of razzle dazzle,
Yeah.
and it's like I'm just gonna do interpretive dancing back here for you guys. LE 300 Pink a la mode. Look at that Maleficent. 80 normally. We're gonna go 65 bucks.
We probably only did, I don't know, maybe only like 4 to 5 giveaways a show, and now we do like upwards of close to 15.
Usually, yeah,
sometimes, or
usually in
more.
the
So
12 to 18
it
giveaways.
definitely helps now, to
I mean,
We'll run it while we're
we
going.
had longer shows, and then we were running at 8 p.m.
Ashton, congrats.
Do you remember we would start at 8
Yeah,
p.m.
we would start
and
at 8.
Karasha would get off work at
Yeah.
8? So we would, Karasha would always, like, right at the beginning of the show, you'd be getting ready to leave. LE 300, another Maleficent pink a la mode, LE 300, gorgeous pin. $80. We're going to go ahead and run that at 65.
65. But yeah, I couldn't do that because we were waking up at like 9, or not waking up. We were on until like midnight sometimes.
We are
And
in
it
the
was a
last bin, Miss
lot.
Biggs. Yes.
It was just a lot of work. Congrats, Ashton.
Look at that Figaro. Pink a la mode exclusive, 25 bucks. We're going to run that at 20 bucks.
Let's see that.
Any Figment in this final bin? I know there was 2 Figment pins pulled.
Yeah, it was the parade floats, for parade floats that we already ran, and then that one flower and garden, I think it was, which we already ran also.
Case Link, congratulations. The Alice vanity is coming up. It's in this last bucket here, Olivia. LE 400 Rex with the sunglasses. He's adorable. 45 normally. We're gonna run him at 36 bucks.
36. There we go.
The embarrassment pin was pulled. It's coming up in this bucket also.
Did you do the Dumbo with the swinging trunk
That was the one. That was
from the
the
other show?
no. That was the pin nights. We just ran that.
Oh,
That one just ran.
yes.
Anyone doing anything fun for the 4th?
No,
I
we
think I'm
have a pin
working.
event the next day.
We're supposed to have a show.
Yeah, we will have a 4th of July show.
That's Julie says
Wah,
that.
wah, wah, wah. Carlos Champion 99. Thank you so much for the raid.
We appreciate that. Hope you guys had a great show. Thanks for popping in.
Congrats to Cry Cry. You got the
Cry Cry got
Rex.
the Rex.
Yes.
The dollar start is going to be a limited edition of 2000 Haunted Mansion.
Does it
Really cool
glow?
Haunted Mansion. I don't believe it does.
Not a glower.
Not a glower.
Okay.
LE 2000, $1 start. 587 bookmarks for Sunday show. If we get over 700 bookmarks, we're giving away a $250 gift card on that show. We're also going to give away, congratulations.
Oh, it's
Oh, still going.
Oh, that was
Oh,
me.
they swiped it right at the last
I
second.
was already writing it down. Did I miss all the Zootopia pins? Was the gazelle with tigers pin pulled?
There you go, Teresa. Gazelle with Tigers is pulled. It's in this bucket coming up.
So it's coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Chef Special Grandma Gummy is going to be given away if we get to 700 bookmarks
On Sunday.
on Sunday's show. So if we get to 700 bookmarks, I'm going to give this away. Plus, I'm going to go ahead and give away the $250 gift card. And the $500 gift card today, you do have to purchase something. The gift card on Sunday, you do not have to purchase anything. We're just giving away a $250 gift card. We're going to show you all new pins.
Yes.
Fun, fun, fun. Everyone's having a good time. Let's see. What do I got here?
Characters from Gummy Bears.
Gummy bears. Gummy bears. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Julie, when you trade, you have to be alert and trade defensively.
It's amazing.
You have to be alert. This is the truest pin
Yes.
that there's ever been in all of pins. You must trade defensively every minute of every day. $25 more. We're running this at 20 bucks, limited release. Nothing truer has ever been said, especially for the Epcot ball. No comment.
I'm trying to run it. There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah, and if you guys got an email from Whatnot, they were
Oh,
advertising
oh,
shows and such. They totally put the wrong date for our show.
they put Saturday. So
Which
today's
we
show, they
don't
put it
run.
Saturday.
We don't run Saturday shows, so I don't know why they did that, but somebody dropped the ball.
Great, congratulations.
So if you get that and you think we're going live tomorrow,
We're not on tomorrow. Yeah, we're on Sunday.
We'll be on Sunday.
Do you want to see the pin of the show?
Great, congrats on that. That was so cool.
Julie, this is the pin of the show. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Do you know what this is?
It's a merman. From Turning red.
Turning red.
Yeah.
It's May's drawing.
Is
It's
that
an
the
Ellie.
boy that she
It's
likes?
the boy. Yeah,
Oh
Ellie 500. The best pin we're gonna run the entire night.
no, that's so
45
funny.
normally. We're gonna run that at 36 bucks. Let's go.
I don't remember her drawing him as a merman.
The mom sees the sketch, and that's what sets her over the
I
edge.
know she saw a sketch,
Yeah.
but I don't remember it being a merman. That's so funny.
Pin of the night right there, guys.
I love it. Coots,
Good.
congrats.
Congratulations.
What a fun pin.
Limited edition of 500. This is from Toy Story Land over in Shanghai. $45 normally. We're gonna run this at 36 bucks for an LE 500. Let's go. The Alice, what is it called? The Alice Vanity is up next. I know people were asking about that. So
Yes.
Andy's on the plane too. Yeah, they wrote Andy on the plane, which is cool. Yeah, I have a couple more of the. There was 4 in the total series, but I think that was the only one that was pulled for tonight.
Congrats, G-Bats.
Ellie of 300. This is the Vanity WDI. There's only 300 that exist. $400 normally. We're going to be running it for $320. What were the others in that series? Are you talking about the Vanities on your left?
It might be this
Or are
one.
you talking about the others? I'll show it to I can show it to you. I actually got them sitting right next to me.
Why don't we wait until we're done with the pins, though?
I will. I'll show them at the
We'll
end.
show it at the very end.
Yeah. She's got a point.
Let's get through it.
I'll say who they are on them. There we go.
Angie N. Congrats.
Tron Shanghai. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of Tron Shanghai pins coming up here. These are awesome. I love Tron. Tron's another great ride. I wish it was longer, but it's still a great ride. 25 normally. We're gonna be running that for 20 bucks.
We do have Vinyl Nation figures in the Buy It Now section.
Mhm.
So if you follow that little shop button, you can actually go to the Buy Now and you can search products. If you just type in Vinyl Nations, it'll all pop up. We don't have Figment in there right now. Somebody did buy Reignite, congratulations. Somebody did buy our Figment one, I believe.
Mhm.
That was in there.
So the now we're on a dollar start. Still let me grab that. Oh, this is a cool one.
We have the Miss Piggy Vanity. That was probably the only Muppets pin for today.
I think that was the only Muppets for today. I love this series, and I'm gonna pop this off here so I can show it. Ellie of 2000. I love these because when you flip it open, the little tiny pin that's on the inside. She's actually upside down right now. But Cinderella is your tiny pin that's on the inside when you flip open the book. As an Ellie of 2000, $1 start.
There we go. I wanted to love the Tron ride, but I have joint problems and couldn't ride the bike without pain. So I had to sit on the seat thing. Honestly, Olivia, the seat is
Seat is
better.
better.
I've done both, and the seat, in my opinion, is better. It's more enjoyable and it whips you around like way nicer than sitting on
I hate to say
a regular
the seats are a million times
Yeah,
nicer.
puppy Shayla. Let me put a giveaway up really fast, please.
Sounds good.
It is giveaway time.
Gotcha. I'll get my next couple pins in line because we got some Shanghai pins coming up here.
All right.
Because like the next, basically all the Shanghai pins were not the Shanghai, but the Tron pins were all pulled in a row. So we're gonna show all those.
So the giveaway is one of our Figment Guy pins, new lanyards, pin lanyards. So you can get in on that giveaway. We do not allow self-promoting. So you can come in and say hi, but there is no promoting.
Minnie Mouse Tron.
It's disruptive of the show, correct? Yes. $20.
25. We're gonna be a $20 start on that one.
There we go.
But yeah, I'll probably be in the parks Wednesday, maybe. No guarantees, but probably Wednesday. Reeve Knight, congratulations. Next, Goofy on the light cycle. $20 start on that one.
There we go. That one's running. Yeah, we are actually We're gonna be busy on Monday, aren't we, Richard? Are we
Ooh,
allowed to talk about that or no?
what's
Is it a
Monday?
secret?
You
You already forgot?
you completely like lost me there. What's Monday?
Monday's the 30th.
What's the 30th?
You don't remember?
I have no clue what you're
I have
talking
to
about.
write it down because I
Write
don't
it
know
down
when
because
we'll have that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Midnight congratulations.
Literally, I have zero idea what you're talking about. Oh,
Are
that
we allowed
thing.
to talk
Um, I don't think
about
so.
it? Oh, darn.
I don't think so. Maybe. Mickey on the light cycle. I'll just say this. I think we can talk about it
I
because
don't see why not.
yeah, we can
Why
talk
we
about it.
already knew.
25 normally we're earning $20 on Mickey on the light cycle. Um, so Monday we are meeting with GoPin Pro, and we're gonna go to the arena
We're going
and
back to the
we're gonna film a
arena.
whole bunch of content for the upcoming pin event in September, and they're gonna have the full arena open for us to take video and
Yay!
do stuff and show the parking lot and just show all like the stuff that we kind of wanted to just get a good idea of it so you guys could see what it looks like.
Congrats, G Willie. There is no
Congratulations.
specific time. The $500 gift card will run when we're finished with our show today.
Yep, at the end of the show. If we're not running pins, we're gonna be we either did the gift card or we're about to do the gift card. Mini on the light cycle. I like the side views really cool. 25 on that,
20
20
on
bucks.
check. So yeah, we're excited because we tried to film some of the arena when we went to visit it, but they had a big curtain in the very middle of it, so we couldn't like get the whole view.
It was only half of it at
Yeah,
that
we
point, so
only had pictures of half the arena, so it'll be so cool to see it all open.
Goofy on the light cycle. Oh, I was hoping that's a missed opportunity right there.
Oh,
How is that?
I think it might. I mean, it's not a glow in the dark, maybe, but
I
actually,
think it's glow in the
is
dark.
it glow in the dark?
It's completely
Oh!
glow in the dark.
How many of those did we run, Richard?
Man, I feel like a fool now. It's a glower.
Now it's way cooler.
These all glow.
They
I'm
are
looking
so
at them. They
cool.
all friggin' glow.
Congrats, G Willie.
Are you kidding me?
If you want to bid, you just swipe to bid. Just bid responsibly. We're showing you what we've got, and if you want to bid, you can.
See, now that one doesn't glow.
Are you sure you
Mickey
didn't
doesn't.
leave it long enough? Because maybe you're always too fast with it. You gotta like hover over it.
See, Mickey doesn't glow. There you go.
That's weird.
Now I'm disappointed.
Well, Goofy is superior then. 30 seconds to get in on the giveaway before it runs, and it is for a Figment Guy Pins pin lanyard.
But like the next Goofy one that I'm looking at looks like it should glow, but it's not gonna glow.
Well, why don't you try it before you show
That's
it?
true. I could actually do that. That glows.
It's a glower. Goofy's a glower.
So is Minnie. That's awesome.
Cute. Herschel, congratulations.
So the Goofy does glow. That's kind of awesome. 25 normally. We're gonna run that at 20 bucks.
And there it goes. Giveaway's running. Lady Enigma, congratulations. You got the giveaway. You still have to do these pins.
I know.
Hey,
G Willie. Next, Minnie Mouse. She glows also. 20 bucks. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. That makes it 10 times cooler.
They are really cool.
It was cool before, but now it's 10 times cooler.
Pretty pins. I like pretty pins. Wah, 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 wah.
I had to get her attention.
JNS Games, thank you so much for the raid.
We appreciate it. Hope you guys had a great show.
Uh,
We're running pins. When we're done running pins, we are gonna do the $500 gift card giveaway.
another giveaway up since.
And it is a buyer giveaway, just so you guys know.
Congratulations, G Willie. You got that last pin.
And the Mickey Tron
Oh,
Mickey from
yeah.
Shanghai is a glow in the dark. That is 20 bucks.
So I put up another one of our fantasy pins, the family one. So you guys can get in on that giveaway.
And don't forget, Sunday show, we're giving away another $250 gift card for Disney. No purchase necessary on that giveaway.
Right.
This is a buyer giveaway tonight, not a buyer giveaway on Sunday. But if we get to 700 bookmarks for Sunday, we're also going to go give away a limited edition of 250 Chef Special WDI pin.
Gee Willie, congrats.
Gee Willie, congratulations.
But the giveaway today and on Sunday is also open for international. So
I love
if
this.
you're overseas, you can get in on these
I
giveaways.
love this series, and it's in the original bag. So this is like a patriotic series that they did
Yes.
with the different characters, like sons and nephews. So like it's Max for Goofy, and then like Daisy has April, May, and June, which are her nieces,
Mhm.
and Huey, Dewey, and Louie, which are Donald's nephews. But Max, and he's in the original there, and he's gonna be a dollar start.
There you go. Yes, if you purchased something at the beginning of our show and then you left for a little bit and came back, you're still eligible because it's still the same show that you purchased from. So all you got to do, and you got to know, is super duper important that you are in here when we run the giveaway, because you have to actively hit the button to get in on the giveaway, and then
SK Nurse.
you have to be here in order to win. So
The
yes,
Clarabelle pin did already run. Yes.
yes, it
Limited edition of 400, the Princess Dress series from WDI. Raya is 200 bucks, which is a steal anyways. We're going to run her for 160 bucks.
is. There we go. But look at all her colors.
They're very nice.
That's beautiful.
They're gorgeous pins. This
Super.
series was one of those series. It was like one of the series of the year last year.
Did you run the Dumbo same trunk? Swing.
Swaying. Yeah, that
Oh
one.
yeah,
That's
that's what
that
we
one.
ran.
Yeah, we already ran that.
How is Tuck Tuck not on that pin? He's not hiding anywhere on it?
I
Shocker.
don't think he is.
Ashton, congratulations.
Sisu, limited edition of 300 WDI. It's a big old pin. 125. We're gonna run that at 100.
There she goes.
And then we've got, because somebody pulled the last second, literally the last second, the last pins were the Shanghai, the Duffy Friends pins, and they're gigantic.
Is that a profile?
No, it is not.
Surprising. I would have thought it was too. But the
No,
dates.
it was for Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
They did Sisu and they did Mushu for Year of the Dragon.
Congrats, and Mel.
How long to the buyer's giveaway? Question mark.
Question mark.
So somebody asked about this one.
Closer than it was before.
Yes, it's feeling a lot closer than it was before. We'll just say
Yeah,
that.
we'll say that.
Gazelle with the dancing. Are these tigers?
Mm.
Because I think they steal the movie pretty much. This is a Shanghai exclusive. 35 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run that at 28 bucks.
There we go. Do you want to do this when we're running the giveaway?
I mean,
How many are there?
there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only 10. We could probably do that when we're doing the
That'd be a
giveaway.
good idea. Then
Yep.
we're not just sitting here waiting for the giveaway to run. All right. Wild Woof Wolfus. Thank you so much. Congrats.
Congrats. Next, Disneyland Paris. Nice pin on pin. Aurora and Maleficent. 30 normally. We're gonna go ahead and run that at 24 bucks.
24. And you run the Shelly May and Daisy. My phone's about to die. Are we running those?
Somebody did ask. They've asked me to pull them.
All right. Well, then I have to pull it up because I have that
Give individually. I have 3 more pins before that. So let's get these 3 pins done. Then we'll run these 4. Did Matthew win this one?
Matthew won it.
Yep,
Yes.
there we go. Congrats, Matthew. Limited edition of 4,000. The anniversary, 30th anniversary of Pocahontas. Makes me feel old because I think I saw that in theaters when I was a kid.
Congrats, Eve night, you got the giveaway, one of the fantasy pins.
LE of 4,035. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks. Do you have the really expensive Tiana profile? I don't have the Tiana profile right now. I do have the Tiana I Wish pin, which is
All
shockingly
right,
very
that one's
expensive
ready.
also.
Let's see if I can pull it all up from here. Yes, I can.
Hey Molly, how's it going?
Hi, Molly.
How you doing?
Hopefully, you're feeling better.
I am not.
Richard has a sinus infection and an ear infection.
Double ear infection.
Yeah.
Double ear infection. Doing great, guys.
There we go. I got those added, so we're good.
Stop aging us. I love that.
Congrats, Auntie.
Why is Disney age shaming us?
I know.
It's embarrassment. He's adorable.
Oh
Or
my god.
they're adorable. 35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks.
28. There we go.
I remember going to Lion King also. Like I definitely
Seeing
remember.
Lion King in the
Yes.
theater, I did too.
I remember seeing Who Framed Roger Rabbit in movie theaters.
The alarm went off when I was watching The Lion King during the racing scene
Mhm.
with everything, and so we had to exit. Fergie, congratulations!
Congratulations. LE of 300 Maleficent. She flips to the dragon. WDI limited edition 300. 150 normally. We're going to run that at 120.
There we go.
I remember, do you know a movie I really do remember? Because we were on vacation in Texas and my mom's like, do you want to go see a movie? And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to see this movie called Independence Day. And it was the
Oh,
week that it came out. And holy,
I saw that in the theater.
like, that was ridiculous.
Congratulations, Herschel.
Congratulations. Okay, these are the big Duffy pins. So when I mean big, I mean gigantic. These are limited edition of 300s. And I think I priced these fair as it was, and I'm going to take 20% off. So $50 normally. We're going to run it at 40 bucks. But this thing is gigantor.
Yes, they're heavy.
They are heavy.
All right, 40 bucks.
And apparently these work like Build a Pin, where you can take the characters off and switch them around.
No kidding.
Yes. So you can take the characters off and put different characters onto the pins if you wanted to.
I hear Fancy.
Fancy.
I hear you, Fancy. Are you gonna come?
She wants water.
I'm Coben. You got it.
I remember seeing Bambi in the theaters. Oh,
Aw.
M. Coben, congratulations. Next, I think is this Linabelle?
Let's see. I think there was a Linabelle. Yes, that one is a Linabelle.
Linabelle and the
It's a butterfly.
butterfly. Yeah, butterfly. Thank you.
I don't know
Thank,
if the butterfly has a
thank you, honey. Butterfly. No, drive. We had a drive-in theater in our hometown.
Yeah, when we lived in Ohio, it was the best.
When the kids were young, we would always go to the drive-in theater. We loved it.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. It's two movies for the price of one. You
Fergie's
go
ready.
home at like 3 o'clock in the morning from watching a movie.
Oh yeah.
There is one in Lakeland. I know that.
I feel like it'd be too hot to watch a movie
Oh yeah.
here outside.
LE of 300.
That one is Cookie Ann and Stella Lou.
Cookie Ann and Stella Lou.
There they go. Cookie Ann and Stella Lou.
Janoski, when do you move?
It's July, isn't it?
It's coming up. I know it's got to be coming up soon. Chaos Girl, congratulations. OHIO.
We are from Ohio.
Yes.
But we are not, we didn't go to Ohio State.
The Ohio State.
All right. So we got Gelatoni.
It's Gelatoni.
And
Olumel. 40 bucks.
That one's running.
We were what's his face? Yeah, Jacob is from Ohio also, Summer's husband. And we were Like we were talking, we've talked a couple times, and we just literally talk about Ohio and the
Mhm.
things we miss in Ohio. Fergie's Rips, great grab on that one. You got a good deal on that one. Okay, babe, let's show the board. Oh, I said I was going to show these first. So these were the Toy Story ones. So there's Rex. He's 45. So that would be a $36. These are $36 starts. Lotso, 36, and Buzz, 36. And somebody said run Rex. So we'll run Rex.
Price again?
36.
36.
Somebody said run them all. So we're gonna run them all. I got you. And then we'll do the dollar start on the things, the mysteries.
Yeah, those are also from
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
hmm Yeah, this order was a Shanghai order that I got.
Congrats, Fergie.
Next, Lotso. It's also going to be a $36 start. Kingdom Hearts. I wish I had some King. Anytime I get Kingdom Hearts, it's gone within 5 seconds.
A lot of the times we have them, they're on our dollar start boards,
Yes.
which would be on Tuesdays.
hmm
So, yes, I no.
Congratulations. And Buzz. He's also going to be a $36 start. And like I said, before we do, whenever we are winding down a little bit. Not exactly gonna run it this exact minute, but I will say this: we'll do some dollar starts, and then we'll jump into it soon, very very soon.
Congrats, Fergies. Do you have more Pocahontas?
I mean, I have that same exact two Pocahontas pins I ran earlier. If
The
you
jumbo.
if
There's
you
a
want the jumbo or the
You
other
have
one I
the
ran
sleeves
earlier, I can definitely do that.
also.
Do I have time to shower? Probably not. $1 Disneyland Paris mini jumbo Mickey, $1.
$1. There we go. You want me to transfer over the other drafts or no?
And if you want to,
At the
I
prices that I put or no?
what do you mean the prices that you put? I mean, if you want to do that, that's up to you. I think that's chaos. And
Chaos.
that's not even chaos that I decided to do. That's Julie Summers chaos right there. If you were going to do that, ma'am,
Congrats, Deb.
I fully support you.
Well, I don't have that other stuff individually, so
Did somebody say they collect topiaries?
that was a while ago.
That was a while ago. Limited release topiary from the Topiary Hunter. $1 start. This is from the DEC mystery box set that there was. Couple more pins here. Okay, you got that one. Good to know.
Robin Jew, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
And you got to work on your payment, but we have it set aside for you.
Limited edition of 400 DEC pin. We had these couple of these earlier in the show. Cinderella with Gus Gus and Jock. $1 start.
$1.
Yeah. Some of these, it's kind of like at that point where it's like, get these pins out of this house, or so help me, or so help me, so help me. There's a little bit of that going on at the moment.
A little bit of that.
Yeah, I got more pins. I got people that want to sell me more pins on Instagram. So I gotta go. If I gotta buy pins, I gotta sell pins.
Rosie Robitussin, 84. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. I'm watching Monsters. That's hilarious. Um, Jasmine Jafar from Disneyland Paris. I love the whole outside on that pin. $1 start. How many people are watching Disney movies as we speak right now?
Not me.
Not me.
Me, Bluey here. Yes, me. Does Marvel count? Of course.
Of course, Marvel counts.
Congrats, Ashton Blake. Ashton Blake. Sorry, Ashton Blake.
Disney Shanghai limited edition 800 beautiful Cinderella pin. $1 start. Let's go. Zootopia is Disney. Yes. I'm pretending I'm writing a report. Jay, you should be writing a report.
Pretending. Congrats, Fergie.
Technically a Disney show, Bob's Burgers. Yes.
We watched Encanto the other day at Port Orleans.
It was on, and I was like, I haven't watched Encanto in forever.
I
And
sat there the whole time and watched it.
I forgot how much I loved it.
I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Disneyland. I forgot what this guy's name is from Mr. Toad's, but that's just a cool older
mole guy.
Badger. They said Badger.
Badger?
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like a mole.
Badger. $1 start. Let's go.
But then we went for a walk the other night at Port Orleans, and they were doing Teen Beach Movie as their outdoor movie, and it took everything within us not to sit down.
I'm really surprised when you told me that you guys actually came back.
I know.
Like, I'm really surprised.
Kilted Piglet, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Congratulations on that. Disneyland Paris sparkling Cinderella. Look at that. $1 start.
Yes, we did see the horse and carriage each night we were there.
Yes, and I got some good pin boards there also. I got some good video of pin boards. And there weren't great pins on the boards, but I got good videos of the pin boards.
You got the content.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they had a beautiful. There was a white horse the one day, and then there was a brown horse another. They were beautiful.
Chaos Girl, congratulations. Welcome to Trade City. So this is the Trade City pin event, and they had like the welcome, the goodbye, exiting the city. You've seen some of the road signs. This is one of them here, and I'm going to do another pin right after it. That's another one of the road signs. $1 start, babe. Let's go.
There it goes. How many Mother Gothel pins did you see? Mother Gothel.
Oh, the Mother Gothel. Are you talking like the Tsum Tsum one?
Yes, I've seen those posts.
I've seen a couple of those.
Somebody's trying to collect them all or something.
They're like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all.
I've seen that.
I don't think I saw really any that I can off that jump out at me.
Mac Janelle, congratulations.
That's one of those pins now that I just see it and I'm like, just you breeze right past it. So I love this. Pin bag, pin lanyard, pin back. Amazing. $1 start. Limited release.
There we go.
Does a purchase of a pin from the shop count for the giveaway? Yes, it does.
It does.
Any purchase from the buy it now counts for the giveaway, and any purchase in the show counts as also. Stephanie, congratulations. Ursula, Disneyland Paris, $1 start.
There we go. If we received a $5 code from you with like first purchase, can it be used here? Yes, Herschel, you'll just have to go into the wallet that's on the side of your screen, click the wallet, and then enter the coupon code, and that will come off with your next purchase.
Janoski, congratulations. Got Love Me Stitch, $1 start from Disneyland Paris.
There we go.
Literally the reason why we're kind of going through these dollar start pins because Julie's like, you literally need to go ahead and run these. And I'm like, yes, I know.
Oh yes, Chef Stall, it is going to be blazing hot.
Green Crimson, congratulations.
Blazing hot. So, and I think a lot of rain is in the forecast.
Walt Disney Productions, limited release. This is that DEC mystery box set that the topiary was in. This is another one. $1 start. Let's go.
Seeing Ursula's chin on the boards drives me crazy. Yes, she is a frequenter of the boards.
She is definitely a frequenter of the boards.
The one that we used to see all the time that would drive me nuts because I was like, for the longest time, I didn't know what the heck it was. It's like pom poms.
Christy,
It's
congratulations.
2 red pom-poms specifically.
Ellie of 2,500. And it is Food and Wine Fest. Or is that Food and Wine? Yeah, Food and Wine Festival with Lilo and Stitch. I love it. $1 start.
$1 start. There we go.
This is dated, yes. The very bottom down there.
Pom-poms, do you mean the Disney? Yes, the cheer ones.
Go.
Specifically the red ones. Those were always frequenting the boards. And he had no idea what the heck it was. CKG, congrats.
The After Dark Star Wars marathon that they did this year. Pin's gorgeous. Limited edition. $1 start. Spinner Star Wars. Hit the item.
Yes, yeah, that does mean because there is a lot of grail pins in there, but there's also a lot of pins, even if they're not like high dollar pins. There's some a bunch in there that are consignment pins, so I can't turn offers on for the consignment pins. I have to get them the price that they want
Congrats, Deb.
for it. So
Next, limited release Mirrorverse Aerial Pin. $1 start. Yeah, Julie was like, we have to like get rid of these so I can show other pins. It's like, yes, ma'am.
the dollar start ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puppy Shayla jumping in there.
And you got it, Puppy Sheila.
Congrats on that one. Disneyland Paris 2025 Pluto. $1 start. I hear you, Fancy. Get over here.
I hear her. Why doesn't she come over here?
Fancy, come over, say hi.
People want to see Fancy.
Yeah, Julie tells me to jump. I say how hi.
Not true. That's not true.
That's pretty true. That is pretty true. That's about as accurate as it gets, man.
CKG, congrats.
Congratulations.
She's not by us to show her.
Yeah, she's not over.
She's down the hall.
Pink Owl Mode, Ellie 300. Cinderella, $1 start. Let's go.
I'll tell you though, we were at Disney Springs yesterday with the kids, just for a short amount of time. It was so hot there.
So hot, yeah.
It was so hot. But we were walking past the Edison, and I desperately was like, "Man, I could really use some Edison right now." They are so good. Congrats, Almond.
That's hilarious. Anthony Rod. Read what he says.
Fancy's your cat. I thought you were talking about a viewer the entire time. Oh no, Thor and Fancy. Those are our cats.
Yeah, Thor's still chilling over here. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Thor.
He has a look on his face like, is it time for bed yet?
Mom, is it bedtime?
Is it bedtime? I'm ready.
So cute.
Limited edition Ahsoka Tano Star Wars Marathon. I did it pin. $1 start.
Wow, 104 in Massachusetts 2 days ago. Man, wah 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 wah. Kayla, Countless Exchange. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you for jumping in here. Hope you had a great show. We're getting close to that $500 gift card, but you got to buy something.
Yeah, it is a buyer.
It's a buyer appreciation giveaway. So just so you know that.
There are dollar items in the bin, but there's also awesome pins. Congrats, Deb.
Marathon pin from Disneyland. It is Dumbo. $1 start. Let's go. Oh, we're getting to the end of these, Julie.
Okay, that's good.
You know what that means?
Show's almost over.
Yeah. It's gross in Georgia. Oh. It is bad. I'll tell you, Chef, it is bad.
But when your state's not used to getting that, that's, not.
Kelly, congratulations.
Congrats.
Next, Disneyland Paris, Chippendale 2025, $1 start.
How cute are they?
They're adorable. Chippendale are always adorable.
Yeah, but we have a lot of rain in our forecast coming up, so I don't know. Hopefully that will cool things down a little bit on certain days, but
Blue Eyes, congratulations.
it's doubtful.
Limited edition, the Food and Wine Festival. This is the Magic Key holder, which is the pass holder. For the Food and Wine Festival over at Disneyland for California Adventure. $1 start on that.
I also heard that there is our first hurricane, but
Oh, jeez.
it's gonna actually hit the Outer Banks though, and I think it said it was like July 4th, like around that time.
Coming around then?
Yeah,
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
chef stall.
Congratulations. I snuck a chef pin in there for Chef
There
Stall.
you go.
LE 600, the Moonlight Madness, Minnie's Moonlight Madness. Um, $1 start.
I'm holding off on the regular giveaway because we are, I think, very, very close to that $500 one.
So we had one other set from Shanghai. They're adorable. I'll show them. It's autograph books with like the characters. It's a nice pin on pin. I'll show that very. We're gonna run that during the giveaway. So we'll go ahead. There we go.
This is so confusing when everyone buys in the bin and it shows us that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's where it always tells you where the winner is. So I'm very
exactly.
confused.
All of a sudden it pops up out of nowhere.
Congrats, Jen.
Okay, I'm gonna show these and then we're gonna get into the big giveaway. So these are the mystery box ones. These pins are gorgeous though. So like when you look at it, nice pin on pin with the autograph book. Stitch, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Daisy, Minnie, and Eeyore. I wish I would have got Pooh, Piglet, and Tigger. Those were the ones I was hoping to get those, but I didn't get any of those. Do have two extras of the ones. These were just released in Shanghai, but I think it was for the event, and I think they sold out. Because I got them from Shanghai. My person from Hong Kong. Um, $1 start on this. You're gonna pick one pin off the board. You ready?
Am I doing the other thing
Let's go ahead
too?
and do it. Let's go. Get in there. $500.
All right, so here we go. First one is running. You're picking one pin off this board. So bid responsibly because you are only getting one.
This giveaway is for the $500 gift
This is the
card,
official or 3-day park pass.
3-day park
What
pass,
about a 3-day park
or
pass?
71 bags of power limes. However you want to spend it. I am not here to judge you.
Jersey Beach, which one are you going for?
Just let us know which one you're picking off the board.
And again, that buyer giveaway is also good for international. So if you
Going
are
for
international,
Daisy.
you can get in on that.
I did have an extra Daisy, so you're getting this Daisy right here. There you go. Next one.
Next one's yeah.
Good luck, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. We had such a good time today.
Yes.
Don't forget, if you have not gone to Sunday and you have not bookmarked Sunday, you need to go over there and bookmark Sunday. If we get over 700 bookmarks, we are already giving away a $250 gift card that there's no purchase necessary. You just got to come hang out with us. We're going to run it at some point in time. And I'm not running it at the end of the show.
He's going for the Goofy pin.
Going for Goofy. That's the only Goofy I do have. So that Goofy is coming off the board. If we get above 700, we're at 611 right now. If we get above 700 bookmarks, I'm going to give away the Chef Special LE 250 pin also on top of the $250 gift card.
Next auction's running. And we got to vote.
And we're going to have all new pins. I've already got pretty much kind of scheduled what I'm going to show you guys for Sunday, but we're going to have all new pins on Sunday.
Remember, if you get in on the giveaway, you do have to stay in the chat. Otherwise, you're not eligible anymore. So you do have to stay in the chat in order to have your name potentially be picked.
622 bookmarks.
All right.
Ooh, so close.
Which one are you going for, Gracie? Can I have Minnie?
Going to Minnie. Minnie is the only Minnie I have. So there's Minnie coming to you. Next one.
Next one's running.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Can you use Disney gift cards on the cruises?
Yes, you can. We bought
Oh
Disney.
my
So we bought
gosh.
Disney gift cards to pay for our cruise.
We did.
We went to BJ's and bought Disney gift cards at a discount
Yep.
and then went and did it.
So we basically saved, I think, close to $400 on our cruise. All right, Angles going for Stitch.
Stitch, good call.
Stitch was
I know.
first. Holy cow.
Stitch. There you
So that
go.
was
Let's
the only
go.
Stitch.
That was the only Stitch I have.
Next one's running. But yeah, you can use the Disney gift cards on the cruise lines, which is amazing. I know, right, Karasha?
Yeah, we ended up saving a decent amount just by doing that.
Jewett.
Which one we going with, Judith?
And you hit the fragment here also. So you got a coupon that you gotta claim for your next purchase.
Going for Eeyore. Only Eeyore I have. Let's go.
This one's running.
We got Pluto, we got Daisy, we got Mickey, and we got Donald.
We are gonna bring any of the high dollar pins that are in the bin.
Well, the fountains.
I don't know about the fountains.
The fountains are the ones they just asked. The fountains are coming to the pin event. I am literally only bringing those to the pin event. So the fountains are going to be there. I have a set of fountains. I have another set of the happily ever after, and I have a set of what's the other thing that was in that picture? Happily ever
I
after,
don't know.
and the chefs.
Ashley is going for the Mickey.
I have a whole set of the chefs coming also. Only Mickey I got. Let's go.
All right, next one's going.
Yeah, so I have a whole set of the chefs also coming.
There is 417 people in here and only 295 entries.
I can't believe that.
That's wild. Thought more of you would have gotten in on that. That's crazy.
Let's go.
DW.
DW, which one we going for? You unlock fragment here also. Going for Daisy. That is the last Daisy I have. Okay, Donald and Pluto.
Next one's going.
I have an extra Pluto too.
Time's almost up.
18 seconds. Let's go.
Who's gonna get it?
628 bookmarks. We're so close to 700 bookmarks. Let's go.
I'm so excited for you guys. Somebody's gonna win.
I'm nervous.
$500 gift card. Good luck, you guys.
Jer Beach, go ahead and let us know what you want. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pause. Let's see. Drum roll. Magical Heather, congratulations.
And they're going for Donald.
Donald.
Congratulations. Magical Heather getting a $500 gift card.
Disney gift card.
Woo! That's awesome.
We have 2 Plutos, so we're going to finish this off, and then we'll call it a night, guys.
Congratulations. Make sure you bookmark for Sunday. Come back because we got another $250 gift card for Disney World.
Yes.
Or Disney, period.
Disney, period.
Yeah, use it anywhere.
And if we get to 700 bookmarks, like I said, we're going to go ahead and give away that LE250 pin as a free giveaway also. I'm not going to make you do a buyer giveaway to get that either.
MK5K, which one can we get first?
It's Pluto.
Oh, it's Pluto. And then the last
Pluto.
Last Pluto.
Everyone have a great night. I know you guys are going to start filtering out. Thank you again. Had such a fun time. Thank you, Whatnot, for helping sponsor this. It was absolutely wonderful. I will say this: I think I did pretty well being sick.
Got that?
I think I did okay today. I think I did okay. Hopefully, my medicine. It's been doing. I can tell it's doing better.
Yes.
But I hope it just keeps getting better.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for having fun with us, chilling it here, and
Sunday,
great Friday,
12 p.m. Do not forget. And then Tuesday we'll be back on also. Bookmark Tuesday also while you're at it. Because Tuesday we'll be back on for dollar starts. And I'm going to actually build some kind of crazy boards. So we're going to have and I'm going to let you pick some stuff to build a board.
All right.
So we'll see you guys.
Bye, guys. Have a great night.
Have a great night.
Magical Heather.